start button.
Right.
Don't touch the start button. I feel like we made this joke last time, and now you guys see how repetitive my autism is.
It's okay.
Like I said a couple of weeks ago, I am an autist's worst nightmare because I create the stems for you.
Yup.
And I just watch as my chaos reigns supreme.
And then,
I am the chaos entity.
I think that's why you said that, because all of us
You
started
son of a
talking
bitch.
about the start button.
I'm evil.
My brain immediately goes to things like that when people say certain words. It's and it's funny because like I'll be watching a live stream back, or I'll be playing a live stream back from when I was in, and forgetting that I made a joke. I hear something in the stream and then I make that joke, and then I make that joke in the stream too, and I'm just like, ha! My brain never changes.
Alrighty. The start button has been pressed.
Yeah.
Huzzah!
And... Oh. How's everybody?
It's good.
Good.
Ready for D&D.
Yeah, I'm ready for a distraction from my life.
Fantastic.
Real as shit.
Welcome everybody to session 14 of the Tales of Calastrong D&D Friday session.
Session 15?
14.
No, we're on 14. No, wait.
What did I say?
It's not.
Did
No,
I
we
say
are on
15?
You said 14.
Are we on 15?
I thought we were because we did 14 last week, but
Yes, we are.
It hasn't been uploaded to YouTube yet.
Yeah, it has.
Yeah, it has.
Hasn't it really? Oh wait, am I dumb?
It's fine. We're both dumb. I said 14 and it's actually 15.
My brain can't remember numbers.
So, hello to session 15 of the Tales of Calastrong D&D campaign Friday session.
Yay.
So I've been very introspective lately. And very nostalgic. And I used to have a certain way. I used to do Bible studies back in high school. And I've been feeling really nostalgic of those times. And I always would start with a quote. Not necessarily from the Bible, but just something that pertains to what we are going to be discussing. With your guys' permission, can I relive that habit for a second?
Sure.
As you know, why not?
So, the second most respected Englishman, Sethicus, of course, being the first, William Shakespeare once said, "I talk of dreams which are the children of an idle brain, begot of nothing but vain fantasy." The dreams you guys are having this evening are not begot of your vain fantasies,
Oh no.
but someone else's.
Dreams again.
Oh.
Baragon. You find yourself in what you would assume is a tavern setting with one table, 2 chairs, and a very large barrel of ale right next to it. The empty chair is the one closest to you, as you would expect. The man sitting across from you, if you were to sit down, is the man you saw in your previous dream.
I see.
Now in noble wear and looking quite content. A pint of ale before him and an empty glass in front of the empty seat. Please, Baragon the Long Mane, sit down.
Pretty sure last time I swung at you.
And I wanted to apologize. I overreacted. You had every right to swing at me. I acted like a petulant child, and I just want to discuss things and bury the hatchet.
Interesting choice of words. I will walk over and have a seat in the chair. But considering how this is going, I imagine if I don't listen to you, tomorrow we'll have the same dream. Then tomorrow after that, and after that, until you can finally get out what you want to say.
I am quite persistent that way. He smiles, very proud of who he is. You see,
Okay.
I want to apologize for my children. Any god would say this. We can only control our children so much. And unfortunately, because of the nature of my dominion, my children are more likely to make rash, unethical decisions. Like poor Tony Dingo, for example. I didn't want them to do that to him. They did that.
But I bet it would not have been so much sweat off your back if they had accomplished what they were looking to do.
A god has to see everything all at once. But I sensed what almost happened to you. What almost happened to your friend. And I wanted to take a personal first step to apologize. You don't trust me, do you?
No. Why the hell would a god apologize?
He
You want something.
He grabs your glass and pours you a pint of ale and puts it in front of you. And to bring in more trust, he pours some of your glass into his tankard and takes a drink before refilling yours and putting it.
You're a deity. Why would I trust that whatever you put in here would not affect you?
I understand your distrust. Of not just me, but of the other deities as well. How about a commodity that I think you would find more valuable than all the gold in the world?
That's quite the commodity you're promising.
Information. Oh. Someone is curious?
Curious what you think I want information about.
How to beat my cult? How to weaken it? Why yours could be in danger?
Why in all the hells would you give me such information?
Because I want you to know that I am sincerely sorry of your loss of Tony Dingo. And I am sincerely sorry that you also were almost a casualty.
And you think that just offering this information is your apology?
Oh, gods, no. But it is a start. I hope.
I trust you as far as...
And that is how you've survived so long. do you wish to have the information or not? And you could do whatever you with what you will with it.
And what cost would this be to me? I don't want you to say nothing. You have something in mind.
As of right now, let's start with this. And perhaps down the road I might need something. But this is, as they say, the first one's always free.
I am not one to welcome a snake to bite me.
The jokes I could probably say right now of your company with that analogy. But this is a time of fellowship and ale.
Fellowship is a strong word. Very well, I will hear your information, but this gives you nothing on me.
Do you want to know the real reason why those 12 cultists found you?
Because you had some weird plan in mind for them, and we've interrupted it.
Oh, no. No. No, I'm a much bigger planner than 12 people going in blind. There's two reasons. One, that locket you got from that rat house. It has a...
Of it.
You see, my cult has two kinds of lockets. Well, technically three, but that one can wait. There's the one that controls people. You've seen that one in action. Again, I'm sorry. Number two, there's a tracker spell on it.
So the one that controls also tracks, or the one that doesn't control is the tracking device?
Okay. The one that controls just controls. And then there's another locket that can track. Or rather, people can track to it.
And that is the tracker from the rats.
Correct. Correct. That house was originally owned by a priest in my name. And, well, you saw what happened to their home. So, that is part of why. The second, someone in your midst is giving away information. How, I personally don't know.
And I guess you're not going to enlighten me on who that is either.
Oh, no. I relish it.
Meaning you plan to sow these seeds, have us turn us against ourselves.
Chaos tells no lies.
No. Chaos just hides convenient truths.
Oh, no. I will tell you everything I know. All you need to do is ask.
But you what?
It's Kelp of Daylin.
Oh, and your lies. At least they used to be believable.
The room turns into a dark crimson. Chaos tells no lies. And the room goes back to normal.
But he does. You've been saying you've been sorry this entire time.
And I am sorry. It wasn't supposed to go down like that at all. From what my priests tell me, Tony was a complete accident. They had no idea he was going to go after you. They had no idea at all. They just thought he would be another convert. I told them not to do it in the first place, but they did it anyways. Kelp of Daylin, however, much more diabolical. Somehow he's giving messages every evening to dear old Dad. Oh, you know his father. You know his father. You've heard his name. Christoph Stinson.
The children.
Yes, the very one. Kelp was the original. The original plan, the original blueprint. I'm guessing Christoph sank his claws a lot deeper than even the great Arcane Supreme recognized.
So you have decided to bestow this information upon me.
As a apology for how I acted, and an apology for your guild's loss, and that you almost died. I will not ask for anything in return. If you want more information, of course I'll ask for a price. But that information I will give for free.
The last thing I desire is to owe you anything.
Absolutely fair. I consider that wise.
Now, are you going to sit around in my dreams, stinking up the air, or are you going to get the hell out?
You can keep the ale. And he vanishes, leaving you in the ale.
I will then bump on the chair. Lies he spits. What lies he spins. I'll just pour the ale out onto the floor.
And now there's a wet floor in your dream.
It's fine.
How will that translate in real life? Who knows?
Who knows?
Oh.
God damn it, I went to bed.
Not
Fuck!
again.
Not again! It happens once a month.
Oh no!
Valen,
Yes.
you find yourself in a familiar space. It's your childhood home. You haven't been here since you were 12. And it's exactly as you left it. Every little thing that reminded you of better, like your mother before all of this anxiety and fear and all of that warm feeling you unfortunately only vaguely remember is here right now. So this is where you were from. You hear a voice from behind you. Interesting. Out walks from your left to your front a man with long, dark red hair, eyes. The sclera is black and eyes are red. He's wearing a sort of fancier wear, very formal, is something akin to like a 3-piece suit. White shirt, red tie, black suit. So this is where everything went wrong.
Who are you?
I do not really have a name. I do want to start this conversation with apologizing. You didn't deserve what happened in this space. You deserved a normal life. Much more. And he snaps a finger, and Awa appears. And she is in a glass box. You deserved much better company than this thing. A was like trying to say something, but the box is soundproof.
Why are you telling me all this? And what is there to apologize for if I've not met you yet?
Well, you do know that people can apologize out of a sympathy of a Never mind. I am apologizing.
But how do you know my situation? Are you a member of my father's group?
Oh, no.
With a bit of
God,
concern.
no. I have standards. Now, is he part of a group that worships me? Yes. But I personally did not choose him.
So you're a god then?
Of a sort. You see, Valen. Can I call you Valen? Or Master Oliven?
I'd appreciate if you wouldn't call me that. Valen is fine.
You see, Valen, there are things above gods. The prime entities. I am one of those. We do not have names. We're older than the concept of names. We aren't worshipped often. I'm probably the only one left with a surmountable amount to even take a form anymore. I'm offering you a deal. And he slaps the box that A was in. How about I find you a better partner to have, more suitable for one's demeanor and disposition, such as yourself, rather than this sadomasochistic little person.
If my guess that you being the chaos entity is correct, he says, while attempting to grab hold of the wand that I don't know if he has or not, he says, then I won't accept any deal of yours. Because I imagine you're far worse than her.
Oh, no. Now, you don't have to believe me, and most don't. But chaos never lies. I would give you a better suited partner that would treat you with respect, and you would respect them, and maybe find some level of camaraderie, and not be in constant fear.
I imagine there'd be a price.
There's always a price of being a warlock.
I meant a price for the deal you're attempting to make.
And I say again, there's always a price for one such as yourself. I could even get rid of that curse, like no one else. It'd be so easy. Just one snap. And you'd be completely cured.
And again, I imagine there would be something to take its place.
No, Because it would be a fresh deal. The reason you have this curse is because this tiny vermin cursed you because you got punished for something, yes?
It was an honest mistake, he says with a bit of a frown. His expression darkens.
Healing someone that you love, and he brings up an image of Kuriha. Healing someone you love is a mistake?
You can see Valen's entire body tense up at seeing the image.
I could bring her back. No strings attached. If you agree to my deal, I'll bring her back just as she was. I'm no genie. I'm not going to monkey's paw your...
You say something? Uh-oh.
No, I'm letting you think. I'm letting it marinate like a nice steak.
Discord froze for a sec. I thought that my Wi-Fi died. Sorry. What were you saying?
I'm just saying I would bring her back just as she was. You wouldn't have to worry about monkey's paw or whatever those genies do whenever you make their wishes. Just as she was.
If, say, I agreed, I imagine there would not necessarily a price, but there would be something you would want me to do in return.
Of course.
Tell me what that is.
Oh, please, you act as if I have everything thought out. I'm the Chaos Entity. Nothing's thought out, boy. Not a single thing.
Then I have nothing to agree to unless I know the full terms. I made that mistake when I signed the contract with Awa. I'm not making that mistake again.
And I'm trying to free you of a curse. I'm giving you back your girlfriend.
It doesn't matter. I don't want anything worse.
You wouldn't have anything worse. You've already killed people. Necessity would just take a different face.
He just kind of shakes his head. He's just like, it doesn't matter. If I can't know what I have to do in return, then I can't accept anything.
Well, you would just have to be able to help me make a place on Calastrong. They've banished me from it. I need someone who is good and kind and honest to help me have a temple. Just somewhere I could reside. Where my children can go and not cause trouble like they have been. Somewhere I can be respected again. Is that so wrong, villain? To be respected?
Depends on what or who is being respected and what they've done in the past to warrant it.
And I have faced my punishments for eternities. And eternities more.
I'm sorry, but I personally, something still doesn't add up here. I can't accept this. At least not right now. Not until I know more. And considering what other people have told me about you, I don't know if, even if you are being honest, as you say, I feel like something is going to come back to bite me if I do accept.
Well,
I can't lose anything else that I have right now.
You're a good man, Valid Olivan. Fine. I may return later, and we can discuss it again. How about that?
Depends on what I learn between now and then, I suppose.
He brings up a hat, puts it on. He says, "Well then, off I go." Snaps his finger. Both the image of Kureha disappears, and Awa is free from her box. And he walks out of a door he summons up, and leaves you alone with Awa. What the hell was that?
All the tension in Valen's body leaves, and he just falls to the ground, pretty much.
Well, I'm impressed you're not crying yet.
You of all people should know how hard that was.
Well, and as much as it pains me to say it, I'm proud of you. Ugh.
Valen kind of scoffs at the "I'm proud of you" bit. He's just like, I don't believe that.
Well, I mean, I am, but it makes me feel icky in the stomach saying it. Ugh.
And don't say it. I know it's not genuine.
Oh, I just said it was, you dweeb.
I can't trust you any more than I trust him.
Okay, that's just mean. Well,
Do you have any info on anything he was saying?
fuck no, I didn't hear a word.
Oh. Okay. I didn't know if you could hear from that side
No.
or not.
Here, let me change the scenery. I hate this house so much. And she changes it into the room you are actually sleeping in the inn. You're not, like, awake, but you're in your dream. You're in the room that you're asleep in.
Okay.
There we go. That's much better. Do you feel better?
He just lets out a sigh and slumps on the bed.
I'm gonna take that as a maybe. Well,
I mean, I haven't been there in 11 years. Almost 11 years.
well, you get to sleep? How do you sleep in a... do your thing. I'll be watching over you. I'm not going to do anything. I just want to make sure that nothing more happens that I get dragged into. Roll an insight check.
Insight. Do. Why did D&D Beyond have to reset on me?
It's the work of Awa.
Where's insight? There it is. Dirty 20.
She is shaking with fear.
Oh no.
Her voice is hiding it well, but she is petrified.
He kind of gives her a look and just like, this might be weird for me to ask, but are you okay?
I'm fine, dweeb. Go to sleep.
The person who's with me 24/7 is shaking. And as much as I don't like you, I don't like him more because of that. That makes me even more afraid of the things he's saying.
Well, I would be lying if I said I wasn't a little intimidated. I've never been manhandled like that before. Unwillingly.
Valen kind of chuckles at that, just like, ha, now you know how I feel. Kind of.
Don't push it. But she's smiling. Go to sleep. I'll be here. Protecting both of us, I guess.
And he just kind of even though he's dreaming, it's a habit when someone, like, when it's like that mood, just like go to sleep, he gets into the bed, even though it's a dream. And he's just in his clothes and he gets in the bed. Unless he's in his pajamas, in which case I can tell you what they are.
I feel like he was in his clothes.
Okay.
Like his like normal day-to-day clothes. His old man pajamas.
Astral knows what they are.
Yeah, I think you've told me.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And
Striped
as
pants
you
and a loose house coat.
lay back down, everything fades to black. Fina!
Fina!
My turn.
It is. You find yourself also in a tavern.
Yippee! Creativity. Sorry.
Fuck you.
I'm sorry.
And, again, table, bottle of wine, 2 glasses. This time, the chair is empty.
Intriguing.
The chair, of course, like directly in front of you is empty, but the chair across is also empty. And as time goes on, you hear Kenko's voice. Hey, I wanted to know if you wanted to have a drink.
I suppose. Fina, like, sits down at the table.
Great. I'll be there in 1 moment. And out walks not Kenko. This man is about your height. He's not in a 3-piece suit. He is glowing very much like Kenko, but it's red with like little sparks of red coming off of him. Hello, Fina.
You are not my patron.
I am not. But I couldn't find a better way to get you to sit down to discuss things. You're much more heated than most other people.
Ha ha. Very funny.
Would you like me to pour you a glass?
I'll pass. And she sort of just like pushes the glass away from her.
Suit yourself. And he pours himself a glass. Swishes it around. I want to offer you a deal. I respect the flames you produce, and I know that you hold them back because your patron wants you to.
It just sort of looks at him with an eyebrow, like, not quite there, buckaroo, but I'm curious about your manipulation. She's not saying this out loud.
Right.
But she's thinking it.
Now, I merely want you to never hold back. I feel like restraining someone of such power and talent is redundant, counterintuitive even. You should be free to use your flames as you want when you want. That's the meaning of fire. That was when your people were actually created. It was through the fires of freedom that they were created. The fires of freedom were produced life, and they became the Fire Genasi.
And she just like looks at him and just like raises her eyebrows, still just like, uh-huh. She doesn't want this history lesson.
What I mean is, your fires of freedom are being restrained, caged. Because the one who's giving you the power to freely use that fire is holding you back.
So you say.
So I know. I know how the gods think better than anybody. I was there when they were created.
So am I right to assume that you're not a god, but those other things? What are they? Oh, yeah, the entities! Oh, the one that we've been killing the cult of. Oh, this makes so much sense why you're here now.
Oh, please. They are acting of their own volition. I didn't send them anywhere. Gods often don't control their children. We wish we could. We wish we could keep them from causing all sorts of kinds of trouble. And I am sorry that you almost lost your friends the other day. Terrible.
Mm-hmm. I wonder why. I wonder what kind of person they were fighting that would, I wonder what their motivation was. And she just sort of gives him this deadpan look while just like resting her head on her fist.
A misguided way of worshipping me. You see, you look at me as if I'm the one manipulating you. But yet, Kenko is actively, overtly manipulating you. And you let him. So what's the difference between him and I besides a dazzling smile and he's gold and I'm red?
Well, funnily enough, I do prefer the color red. The gold's just nice as an accent. But I actually chose that, and you're kind of here without that choice.
Did you choose that? Or were you in such a rock bottom place that he took advantage of that, knowing you were desperate for something to grab onto? Kenko and I are not much different.
Okay, and I don't really know what else.
I'm merely just wanting to shut off your limiter. Let you roam free.
Of you. I wonder if this would come with cost, because you're just so magnanimous. It surely wouldn't have any hidden costs whatsoever.
Who says I wouldn't have any hidden costs? I guess I wouldn't have any hidden costs, as I would tell you them. The devotion you give to Kenko, I of course would want. And
Fia's just like giving him a look like, where the fuck did you get that idea?
Well, you let him limit your magic. Yes. I wouldn't.
It's like a canon thing that you're having where Kenko's limiting Fia's magic, or like above the table talk.
I'm just playing the character as is, man.
Fair enough. I'm just like, Kenko limiting Fia's magic? Huh? The fuck?
I mean, he would have that ability. Like, the warlocks inherently, like, I mean, not saying he would or wouldn't, but he could. Like, warlocks, just like clerics to a point, like, warlocks and clerics, their magic comes through someone.
Mm-hmm.
So, theoretically, the leveling of a warlock passes through the patron, and the patron approves or disapproves.
Mm-hmm. Okay, sorry. Back into character.
You're good.
What's the last thing the dude said?
I just want to turn off your limiter.
Well, I'm not quite sure where you got the idea that Kenko limits me, but if he does, I still have more than enough firepower to keep myself happy, and while I do enjoy the freedom of flames, burning down everything sounds like a drag.
So I take it it's a no, then.
Gave you that idea.
As you wish. You can keep the wine. And he vanishes.
Yes. She, picks up the bottle and looks at it. Why am I not surprised he has shit taste in wine? And she just puts it down and just, I don't know. Leaves the tavern. It's a dream tavern. Where does she go?
She goes to a magical place.
Candy Mountain, Charlie.
Candy
Mountain, Charlie.
Same synapse, just
We're
fine
going
for
to Candy
everyone.
Mountain, Charlie. Candy Mountain. It's Leoplurodon, Charlie.
No,
I'm
mine-
magical.
Leoplurodon.
Mine was the only one that went different. I went to SpongeBob where he sings about the indoors song.
I have
So
never
fair.
watched SpongeBob in my life.
Me neither.
Fair.
I
I grew up in a no SpongeBob allowed house. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Our final dream. Asha.
No, I'll always be a dream catcher.
You will be catching
Hello.
something. As you
Your
travel
hands.
through a garden of persimmons. As far as the eye could see. Persimmons everywhere. And again, you see a man. Long, dark, crimson hair. Eyes, sclera black. Eyes red. He's wearing a sun hat. And some farmer wear. Overalls, shirt. And he's picking persimmons and putting them into the basket. I was wondering when you would show up.
And who might you be?
I don't really have a name.
Okay.
I want to apologize for my congregation nearly killing you the other day. It was very rude of them. I did not tell them to go after anyone. They're acting on their own free will. I just came in to say I'm sorry.
I don't forgive you.
What? In terms of everything that's going on, you getting bit by a were-rat, cultists, bandits, tell me your thoughts. I'm listening.
And why exactly should I tell you anything?
I figure it's a good place to vent.
Tell me why there's so many persimmons. This just seems inconvenient at this point. Wasteful.
It's your dream, you tell me.
I would not dream of labor.
Oh, no, the labor's what I brought to it.
Just on your own? Alright.
Well, a man has to
Why?
have his hobbies. I enjoy gardening.
That's fair, I suppose. Why are you here? Why am I here?
Well, I'd wish to talk to you. I wanted to know your thoughts because I was going to tell you mine, and I felt it rude to just blurt out my thoughts unannounced.
Sorry, I totally spaced out for a second. What?
You are distracted by the persimmons. Um,
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Asha is just staring at the persimmons, absolutely drooling. But she was not
Do you-
paying attention to what he said, and definitely not because I was staring at the wall. Yep, that's it.
do you want me to pick you a persimmon?
I can pick them myself, thank you. And she reaches up, grabs one, and just doesn't do anything with it. She's just holding it.
As you're reaching for the persimmon, he goes, I think you are better off alone.
Well, you wouldn't be the first person to think that.
I mean, look how much people that have come into your life has caused you problems.
I'm sure I would have had different problems on my own.
I mean, Kelp was your first friend, right? Your first real
Something
friend.
like that.
I mean, so what if, oh, say, he was giving information to the enemy? That wouldn't be good, would it?
No, it wouldn't be.
Giving information to good old daddy.
Like, you can tell Asha is just sort of... Because, like, she's already so insecure in her relationships with other people. And, like, she's always hesitant to trust. Like, you can tell that she's, like, starting to spiral a bit at that. It's like she's already very rigid, very distrusting of this guy. But now she just sort of has this, like, really intense look. She's just glaring at this persimmon in her hand. Just trying to decide, would Kelp do that? Would I care if he did that? I would. I would care if he did that.
Every
What
night.
reason would Kelp?
Well, my guess is he's about as much of a coward as he is a burden.
He isn't a burden.
Oh.
I won't dispute that he's a coward, but he's a rather brave coward.
He gives information to good old daddy because that's all he knows to do. Is to run back to the one. He's a beaten dog, really. Going back to the hand that hits him for food.
To me, it seems he wants as far away from his father as possible, so I can't imagine him purposefully communicating with the man.
Unfortunately, as you know, we can't choose our nature. But
And
we
what's that
can,
supposed to mean?
but we can hide it, can we?
Like, Asha's, like, glare shifts from the persimmon to him.
He's gone.
Can I... Oh, he's gone. I was about to ask if I can vibe check in dreams. I guess not.
And all of you guys wake up! Yay!
Yay!
Yay.
So well rested.
Well, then got no
Not
sleep.
particularly.
Fina wakes up with a headache.
Valen wakes up from his dream, realizes where he is, and he does actually begin to cry.
Okay, that's what
He held
Valen's
it in for
doing.
he held it in for that entire dream. He needs a release, man.
Paragon, what are you doing when you wake up? Also, you find your hair oddly wet.
The hell?
Hold on, I gotta grab me some dice. I just realized I haven't grabbed a bag of dice.
Dude,
You guys just sit and stew in that for a bit.
Yep.
Great.
Varagon's mysteriously wet hair.
Yep.
Valen just like sitting in his bed, tearing up.
And Asha would, like, not really know how to handle the information. Because, like, you know, like, on the one hand, she wants to believe Kelp wouldn't do that, but she's already, like, just kind of like, you know what, of course, why else? What else would happen to me in my life?
Yeah. Belen, being the soft boy he is like, he's, a part of him is proud of himself for being able to stand up to the entity, but at the same time, the child in him so wishes he could have taken those deals, and now he's just holding Kureha's locket and crying.
So, Bedagon, you find that your hair is wet. Fina, when you open your eyes, you just see a hole in your floor, and your hand smoking.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Does Belen find anything? Or Asha?
What is Baragon, Asha, and Fina feeling as you guys wake up?
Margaret is going to get up, head towards the door, open it, and start around and just start knocking on all the doors as companions, ask them all together downstairs. We need to have a meeting.
You hear no
Oh, no.
response from Kelp's door.
Oh
I've not done that. I shall head on down. So no response at all.
None.
Is the ward still there they usually put on his door?
It is not.
Oh no.
I'm gonna open the door.
No one's in there. It doesn't look disheveled or anything. It just looks like he hasn't been in there.
The crazy lady hasn't abducted him too. Well, let's make do with the people we have. I shall go down and I shall await for the arrival of my companions.
Okay. Fina, how are you feeling?
She's just annoyed, man. She's just sitting here like this bitch really thought that I would like jump at the chance to ditch my patron of like 9 years. Huh?
Valen, we know what you're feeling.
Yeah.
Bless his heart.
He needs a minute to collect himself before he goes downstairs.
Oh.
He's having a moment.
Asha.
Asha's sort of beating herself up a little bit. She's like, this has to be some sort of sign. I've been trusting people too much. I never should have let myself get so close.
Oh no.
She's like, I've never trusted people. There's a reason I've never trusted people.
Cool.
But she definitely wants to sort of try to hear it from Kelp's own mouth, see if she can, like, get that out of him. But for now, she's definitely not gonna be as comfy around everyone as usual.
Cool.
Great.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Evil.
I'm good at what I do, man.
You are good at what you do. I was getting halfway convinced with the other people's characters. I was like, he seems like a decent guy. And then I get to Fiona and I'm just like, bitch.
Cool. So
Like,
we
he
can
didn't even try to get Asha. He's just trying to sow seeds of discord with her.
So I'm going to assume everyone has taken their moments, whatever they needed, and they are now, the four of you are now in the tavern. The Harangon woman gives you a wonderful breakfast of pancakes. We had plenty of flour, and so here you go.
Thank you. We're going to be discussing some important business, so...
Oh,
Apologies
do you
for
want me to just give you a pitcher of water, and you guys could just pour the water as you need?
If you could, that would be very kind.
She pats him on the shoulder. Right away. And within just a few moments, you have a pitcher full of water.
Belen doesn't like hearing Baragon sound like that. He's very tense.
Aragon will take a seat at the table. Please, everyone sit.
Sits.
Tina sits. How would
sits.
Asha sit at the table?
She just
It's
sits
probably
That's a
around.
curled up
great
on the end.
question. She's either using herself as a chair.
Yeah.
See, I'm imagining she's either using herself as a chair, or she has sat her butt in the chair, and then her tail is just sort of wrapped around the base of it.
Mm.
Both of those are really cute images in my head.
The art that I commissioned went with the former, so
Mhm.
No. Last night, I was once again visited in my dreams by the Chaos entity.
I was too.
Seems we have something in common.
Would explain a few things.
His attempts were an apology for his flock attempting to kill us.
They were rather lackluster apologies.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Oh, he barely even tried.
He apologized to me as well, but for other things on top of that.
He also brought forward some information. Now, I trust him as far as I can throw him.
Imagine you
I will
could throw him
believe what
rather
he
far.
said. Deity is.
On principle.
Yes. The deity made
Sorry.
mention of the amulets. There's two types. The first is like the form that Dingo wore. A cursed object that rips away one's well-being and leaves him as an undying serf to their new master. The second is like that we got from the rat hole. It's a tracking device.
Who's been holding on to that one?
Athena, pulls out the locket. Explains how they were able to find us at our campsite.
You find us when we were here as well. Now,
Should we dispose of it?
not quite yet. The second thing he made
Now, why
mention
would we
of
hold on to it? Sorry.
was kelp.
Where
Supposedly,
is Kelp?
Valen also notices he's not there.
Sorry to interrupt, Aragon.
no, you are fine. With his words, he made mention that kelp had been feeding information to his father.
His father?
Yes.
He
Christoph.
said the same to me.
What's the last
Stinson.
name? That's it.
Wait, does Valen know this or does he not know this?
He does not know that he knows about Christoph Stinson's plans,
Right.
but he didn't know that he was Kelp's dad.
Was he the only one that didn't know?
Up until before
Baragon.
this session, you and Baragon were in the dark.
So now Valen's the only one that didn't know.
Yeah, you're the last to know. I'm sorry.
No, don't apologize.
The only reason why Baragon found out was because the Chaos Entity just told him.
Yeah. So at the mention of the name, Valen goes pale. He's just like, wait, what?
Supposedly, Kelp's dear old papa was Christoph Stenson.
Oh, that much is true.
You
But
all
the
knew
idea
this?
of Kelp. He mentioned it.
You didn't think to tell us. No. I trust Kelp. He would have informed us when the time was right or he felt ready. The truth is, I see what this is. Chaos Entity is trying to do this to get us to mistrust him. To get us to turn against each other. Because he fears what we could do if we were together. He fears our might, our power, with us together.
Our
We've killed
friendship.
his cultists. We have stopped his Tony Dingo assassin. But if we are alone, we are weak. And that's what he is looking to try and do. To separate us. I understand, though. Effectively, I am proposing we fight against an ancient entity of chaos. So,
Was that not what we were already planning to do?
we came here looking for a cure for Asha. Not necessarily planning to fight against a natural entity of chaos. So I propose I will be taking the tracking locket with me. That way they know where I am and what I'll be doing. I plan to pursue this further. I will hunt every single member of this cult. Kill them all. I will ensure this world is safe. If you wish to leave, I do not blame you.
As you guys are talking, you hear the door open and walks in a very exhausted kelp.
Oh, where were you?
Hi guys. I was over at the Wizard's Tower.
Wizard's Tower. Well, have a seat. We are currently discussing the future.
Okay. Why the serious looks? And he pulls
We
up
were
a chair.
visited by the Chaos entity. Seemingly all of us in our dreams again.
Oh shit. You guys
He
okay?
is-
He attempted to apologize to each of us. He fed some of us some information, which we don't really know if it's true or not. Attempted to strike a deal with some others. So,
Okay.
He
What was this
First of all-
information?
Well, you told me two pieces. These lockets, apparently there are 3 types. He did not inform me what the 3rd type is, but the first type is one of control. This is the one worn by Tony Dingo. The
Okay.
second was the one we found in the rat house. That one is a way to track whoever wears it. Or has it in their possession. Why Tony Dingo was able to find us, why the cult was able to find us, it was because we were carrying around the locket.
Oh. Oh, that makes so much
And I'm-
sense. Why didn't I think of that?
Do not worry. None of us had any idea. This other point he brought up was, and I will be completely honest here, because I trust you. But he says you've been feeding information to your father, Christoph Stenson.
What?
Precisely. I too felt it odd that you'd be doing this without informing us. Have you potentially been sending off information to anyone? Reports that could be potentially intercepted or...
No. No, Fina and I received a map yesterday, but I can't. I don't. We don't have any information to relay.
Is there anything deep hidden in your subconscious or by magic that could potentially allow him to view through you and using that to obtain information on us?
I wouldn't think and he stops. No. No. No.
Okay. Right now, the Chaos entity is trying to use mistrust and his lies to try to drive wedges between us because I believe he is afraid of what we will achieve together. if there is anything you can think of, please know on this table that if you've done this unwillingly or without your knowledge, you are amongst friends, and we want to help you. But if I learn that you have done this that it is some traitorous action you have done willingly, then there will not be a god who can save you from me.
Kelp hears these words and just rubs his eyes. It just sits there in silence.
I need some time to think. That is fine.
Look,
If I want.
I would never, ever willingly hurt you guys.
And I believe that. That is why I'm asking if you can think of anything. And if it is something that has happened without your knowledge or that you were not aware of, then you don't need to worry about any vengeance or wrath from me. You are simply someone taken advantage of, like this chaos entity is seeking to do.
I agree with Baragon. I think we should be transparent with each other about this, especially if we're to work together.
He looks over at Asha. You've been quiet.
Just not sure how to feel about it. Everything.
His shoulders just slouch. And he just looks at the table. I can't.
You can't?
No. It's not what I mean. He's like really struggling. He looks at Baragon. Can I show just one member what it could be? Would that be enough to trust for all of you? To not think that I'm giving Kristoff information?
I suppose.
If the party is happy with that, I trust everyone at this table. If another one vouches for you, I am happy to accept that.
He looks around the table.
But it is a democratic decision in this case. We're in this together.
Very well.
He hands
Asha
Baragon.
really wants to believe that. Oh, sorry.
No. You continue talking.
Asha really does not want to believe that Kelp would turn against them because this is like the first person she's let herself trust.
He summons up his staff, the glaive, freshly polished. He finally read an instruction manual on how to polish the blade, and he hands it over to Baragon. And he stands up and he's looks around, and then he finally looks at Asha and he's like, "Do you trust me enough to follow me back to my room? I have no way to use magic."
All right.
And he walks to his room and opens the door for her. Because he's a gentleman. Chivalry
Asha will like
is
sort
not
of like
dead.
passing eye contact with him while she enters the room.
He is not looking her in the eye at all.
Then she gives him a passing glance as she enters the room.
And he goes in and shuts the door.
Will he know if I do a vibe check?
He's not looking at you.
Okay. May I vibe check?
You may vibe check.
That's just insight, I believe. That is a nat 20.
Woo!
So, you look at your bow, and as he's facing away from you, it is glowing red with red lightning coming off of it.
Oh.
Before you react and he turns around, instead of glowing as bright as it is dimly flashing. Now that he's looking at you. So,
Oh, no.
I'm gonna show you something that I've not even shown my mom. So I'm sorry for what you're about to see. And he takes off his robe. He's wearing like a black sleeveless shirt. And he turns around and he takes it off too. And you just see horrific scars etched into his back. Roll an Arcana check.
That is a 15.
You, in the minimal that you're able to pay attention in the Arcana class that you took. Not really to learn Arcane, but just to understand Arcane. You know that this mark matches a scroll of messaging.
Oh.
Etched into his back, burned, just constantly. It's almost like the person who put this on his back did it repeatedly and repeatedly.
I'm sorry, I have all my intelligence stuff written down wrong.
It's fine. You got a 15.
Yeah. It would have been an 18 if I had updated things correctly.
Well, then you really know it's the messaging. You are basically seeing the symbol of messaging etched into his back an innumerous amount of times, and not perfectly the same way either. So it's like you're seeing like who knows how many different etchings of the same symbol in this young man's back.
Kel.
Yeah.
Are those what I think they are?
I don't know. It's just the only thing that he's given me that I've kept. It's the only thing I could think of.
Messaging symbols.
The room goes cold, and the door in front of him just splinters. Of just pure Arcana force. I knew it. And he just slumps to his knees. I'm the reason.
It's not your fault you didn't know. Is there a way to get rid of them?
I don't know. He gave it to me every night for who knows how many years. He just looks up and he's not even like crying. His eyes are just closed. And he puts the door back together. I am so sorry.
It's all right. We'll figure it out.
I mean, I could always tell Baragon that I'm a traitor.
Well, did you know about them? What they did?
No.
Then you're not a traitor. You're a victim.
But if I'm dead, then you guys don't have to worry about it. It's a
Who
piece.
said anything about you dying, Kelp?
I'm just saying.
Then stop saying it. Stop saying it, stop thinking it. It's not happening, Kelp.
And he just turns around and stands up. Then what would you have me do? Because I can't have him kill you. You were so close to dying, Asha. You and Baragon both.
Wouldn't be the first time. It's maybe we can destroy them, nullify them, something. What if we skinned your back?
He kind of like chuckles at that a little bit. I think I'd rather the death over the skinning, to be honest.
I wouldn't.
He just hugs Asha and apologizes again.
Stop apologizing. You have nothing to apologize for.
We should have just had to worry about your treatments. We shouldn't have worried about my shit, too.
Well, it's a little late for should-haves.
Kelp just stays quiet for a moment. So what do we do?
I don't know.
I mean, should I, like, not be around when you guys make decisions? That way there's no information to transfer?
That wouldn't work very well. And you would be in the dark about everything, and that wouldn't be safe for you either.
But you guys would be safe.
We're not safe either way.
You guys would be safer.
I don't think there's much of a thing as safe right now for anybody. But I can skin your back. Would that work? Do you think that would work?
I would say roll an Arcana check.
It's a 15.
Yes, it would. It is a solution.
It would work. That is a solution.
Because, like, the wards are etched into his skin. It's not, like, etched into his, like, soul.
If the wards get disrupted, like we cut a cross through them, would that serve the same purpose as removing them entirely?
Actually. Yeah, because if you make a wrong mark on a scroll, the scroll is nullified.
Would you trust me to do that?
He nods. He says, "Let me grab the washcloth from the bathroom first, so I have something to bite down on."
All right.
And he goes and grabs a washcloth and, like, bites down on it, and then kneels and faces away from her, his scars in full view.
Before we start, is there if I make a wrong mark in these, would it just create a different rune that would cause different problems?
He takes the rag out. Shouldn't?
Should I copy it first and have you take a look at it just to be sure?
Most,
I don't want to blow you up.
I mean, you would go with me. You wouldn't have a...
Well, I wouldn't have to worry about becoming a rat snake.
See? Look on the bright side of cutting into your friend. And he looks back and he's just smiling.
Right side. Stop looking at me like that. I'm not gonna want to cut you.
And so he goes back, looking straight at the floor, puts the rag in his mouth.
Then Asha is going to take her dagger and do her best to just cross a line through each one. Deep enough to scar, maybe like an X through each, just like as a just in case. Deep enough to scar, but not deeper than she needs to go.
Okay. I am going to roll 10d4. So give me a second. I'm not rolling. I'm going to Google for that one.
No, that's so fair.
I'm lazy, man. Kelp took 24 points of damage.
Yikes.
And like while you're cutting into him, you just hear everyone outside, by the way, if you guys are like attuned to his door, you would hear the grunts and screams coming from it.
Belen is scared.
Fina is just like wondering if she should go over and see what's going on there.
Belen kind of looks up to Baragon, just like, what should we
Just
do?
show them alone. Those are his cries of anguish. Be it some sense of self-discipline. I don't know, but I promised that he'd be allowed to show one person. So until they leave or Asher calls for help, I plan to abide that.
I do wish he'll be able to tell us all eventually, but I trust Asha to be able to help him out.
This is like the first time Asha's actually felt guilt for bringing harm to somebody. She's experiencing new
no.
emotions here.
So
He's
after
experiencing so many new emotions.
the slow, anguishing process it is to to basically besmirch the marks made. You step back, you clean your blade, you put it back in the sheath, and you look at the bloodied back of Kelp, and he is like shivering in pain.
Like the first, oh, sorry.
Did you get them all?
I think I did. You handled it well.
Thanks.
She is lying.
Let's see if Kelp knows. Oh, Kelp 100% knows, but he's like, yeah, you know what? I'll take what I can get.
She's like, ah, man, you haven't seen what I've seen. Like, in her head.
He's like, you can go to the others. I'm gonna take a shower.
Oh, so like the first, like, the negative vibe check was like she was getting like the negative vibes from like the messaging runes. Can I do another vibe check to see if that's gone away?
Yes, you can.
That's a 16.
Nothing happens.
Fabulous.
Yay!
Asha just breathes a sigh of relief. I think it worked.
He turns around and, through pained, gritted teeth, smiles at you. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm glad we dealt with that.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
I told you to stop apologizing.
Right. Slowly stands up.
Go shower. And she like, it's like, looks off to the side, looks slightly huffy, just get out of here, go shower.
He puts a hand on her shoulder and then goes into the bathroom and starts showering.
Asha's going to take a moment to collect herself and then head back out to the group.
Did you hear my cat?
I did indeed, that was adorable.
Fucking tabaxis are everywhere.
Is Varicon gonna accuse this one of trying to weasel information out of him too?
Yes.
At Asher coming out of the room, Valen stands up, a look of fear on his face.
Kelp is
It's
dead.
like Asha looks like slightly solemn, but no.
You used the poison dagger! Oh no!
Oh no! You just hear a thump and he collapses in the shower.
Yeah.
No! But yeah, Valen stands up when Asher leaves his room, just like, not even asking a question. He can't think of words right now, but he has the most fearful expression on his face.
It's like Asha's face is like slightly solemn, but also like relieved. She just nods to them and says, "It's dealt with."
What does that mean?
Would you mind being a bit more
Tears developing
specific?
Oh
The
no!
problem is the problem is dealt with.
What
Kelp explaining.
problem?
I'll let him tell you that.
So he's not dead.
No, why would he be dead?
You made that
You
sound like you
phrased
were...
it very strangely.
It was very vague. I couldn't tell what you were talking about. Valen is visibly crying right now.
Can I like peek into the room where they were in?
Oh, sure.
Did we like clean up the blood?
No.
Oh no! We just see a pile of blood on his floor.
Yeah,
Valen
there is
vomits.
just blood. It's like all like
Where?
not like a huge pool of blood, but it's noticeable. And the
Where
shower's
the
going.
fuck is Kelp and why is there blood on the ground?
You can hear the shower.
Bathing.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't hear that. Just like, so would you care to explain why there's blood on the floor?
Valen is very close to vomiting.
No.
This wasn't some strange way that he had to atone for his actions, was it?
No. 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 He's fine.
He
Fine.
he walks out of the shower and nothing but a towel, not realizing you guys are in there. He's like, hi?
Hello.
He's hiding his scars, like, from you guys.
How? He's only got a towel around the waist.
Well, like, the bathroom's on the other
Facing us, I
side,
guess.
and he's facing you guys, holding a towel.
So, okay.
Okay.
Hi!
I'm sorry, we were really concerned.
I mean, I understandable. I mean, I was screaming, but, like, I just wasn't expecting it. He, like,
I didn't do anything
awkwardly...
he didn't agree to.
He, like, stops and just turns a deep red and just walks over, like, crab walks his way over to the bed, grabs his clothing, and goes back into the bathroom, puts on his clothes, walks out. So we're gonna just, like, forget that part of the conversation.
But
She's
what do you
not
mean?
wrong.
What do you mean we weren't expecting it? We worry about you.
No, I wasn't expecting you to come be in my room when I walked out of the shower.
There's
Ash's
nothing too insane.
Ash's response to us inquiring about your safety was a bit vague, so we came to check and see what was happening.
He looks at Asha. What did you tell them?
I told them that the problem was dealt with.
Asha.
That didn't really give us enough context.
he just laughs. He's like, yeah, I mean, she's not wrong. The problem was dealt with.
She's not.
So,
but
what was said problem?
Dad left a mark on me that was sending messages back and forth.
Can Valen roll an intelligence check because he knows he knows runes? Would he be able to roll for that or no?
I will let you roll to know whether or not that's possible. Because
Okay,
Kelp has the whole thing covered. Like, you ain't seen shit, and he
No.
ain't showing shit.
I'm just saying, like, if Valen knows runes, I imagine he would know of the messaging rune. So that's what I'm having him roll for.
Sure.
What would I roll? Intelligence or
Arcana.
Arcana? Okay. Do I have a high modifier for that?
Uzi.
Rolled a nat 1.
15, 19, 20, 21, 22.
Yeah, you would know of it. It's not too different from making spell scrolls. So,
Okay.
so whereas your runes are curse marks, not marking the curse itself, but more of to show shame upon you.
Right.
That kind of a rune is actually the spell. Like, so Kelp, for however many years every night, was basically being made into a spell scroll over and over and over and over again.
Oh my god.
To give you guys how dangerous this was, if you would not have fixed this problem, or if he would have convinced you to, let it be until you guys could figure something out, the moment the last time the message spell is used, he would die.
Oh no.
Oh no! I'm glad we
Um,
dealt with it then.
Thank you.
Very glad I dealt with it.
Thank you, Asha.
Yeah,
You are
and
so
it wouldn't
sweet,
even
literally
be a
and figuratively.
detectable death. He would just die.
Oh my god.
Fabulous. Of course, why
would
not?
you do this to him?
Suffering builds character, suffering builds character, suffering builds character, suffering builds character.
Suffering builds character.
Kelp is moving a little awkwardly. As he
Asha's just kind of gonna like turn to the rest and be like, if it makes you feel better, this was the less bloody option.
Let bloody.
Look, you'll finish cleaning up Kelp and come back down when you're ready. We still have more to discuss.
he uses magic to wipe up his own blood. Like, sure. There we go. That'd be concerning for whoever has this room after me.
Are
We
you
probably
sure
should have
you're,
bandaged.
are you sure you're okay though?
He looks at Asha and kind of smiles and just goes, yeah, I think I actually am pretty alright. As he moves awkwardly, like every time he moves, he winces.
Valen
Ow.
doesn't buy it for once.
Injury.
Valen doesn't buy it for 1 second, but he's not gonna press him for it because he knows that Kelp only wanted to show Asha this, so he's not gonna cry.
How injured are you? Fia's just like
It
rubbing her
needs
temples.
to stay and scar, is all he says.
I see. I have potions if
Nope.
you need some sort of painkiller.
Nope, I'm
No?
fine. I'm fine. Suffering builds character.
Can I smack him?
Sure.
Valen
Roll-
just seems
like,
like a
roll
very
to hit.
sad-
Roll to hit.
Okay.
Oh no!
Okay, let's see. What do I have?
It's gonna be a
I
strength
guess
check.
This isn't. We're doing a strength check. Okay.
Yeah, you're smacking him.
It's an unarmed
Can
strike.
it be an unarmed strike? Can it be an unarmed strike instead?
It could be an unarmed strike.
I better at.
How are you better at those?
Why do you hurt him
Uh,
more?
Because I've got a +3 to unarmed strike and a +0 to strength.
What? Okay.
With it being an unarmed strike, it gets to use your class's proficiency bonus.
Really? I didn't know that.
Okay.
I see.
That is going to be a 19 to hit.
Oh no.
You like don't just smack him. You like come up and just like punch him on top of the head, just full of BAM!
Oh.
And roll for damage.
Well, unarmed strike is just a base damage, and it's just 1.
Cool. He's down to 22.
God.
Um,
Out of
you
how
just
much?
47.
Oh my god.
But we can't heal him because it's got a scar.
It's got a scar.
Valen's not okay with this.
Leave the poor
Athena's not
guy
happy
alone.
about it either, but she's also not happy about him being a dumbass.
It
It's like
worked.
Asha feels bad, but she's also like, I helped my friend.
Yippee.
Let him finish
Helen.
cleaning up.
He gets his robe on and he holds his hand out to Baragon. May I have my staff back?
It is yours.
And he takes
Once
it
you're
back.
finished, once you're finished cleaning yourself up, you'll join us back at the table.
Yeah.
A couple more things that I wish to discuss for all of us.
Yeah. I'll be down there in a couple of moments.
You better be fast before I eat your pancakes.
You You feel like a huge gust of wind around the room. Everything's being put back into place. Everything's clean. He's all spiffed up and stuff. His hair is actually, like, made.
Oh, wow.
Cal really loves pancakes, it appears.
Also,
He takes his
Valen
pancake very seriously.
Valen has not had any appetite today. He has not touched his pancakes.
Kelp and Baragon look at one another. I claim it.
Think you could stop me?
He holds the glaive to his throat.
Somebody tell Valen to eat his food before he dives of starvation.
You'll be fine.
Oh.
Anyways, so Kelp's all cleaned up. He also, like, feels his hair and he goes, ew, and, like, messes it up again. Yeah, that's better.
Valen gives him like a soft smile.
Okay, we can go back down now and eat pancakes.
Well, as we'll return to the table, Connors, as we go over.
He follows suit.
Now, I believe that, yes, the chaos entity has indeed told us these little white lies in order to try and get us to tear each other apart. After all, if we try to pursue him this, he'll probably turn around and say how he didn't technically lie.
You think he would have done more research before concocting his lies?
They weren't lies, though. That's how he'll say it.
Misrepresentations of the truth.
Precisely.
Or not
No.
told.
Clearly, our actions have garnered the attention of this entity. And he can track us with the amulet that we got from the house. I'm planning to keep that amulet on me. Make sure their tracking efforts, everything they do, leads them to me. As I was saying before, came in and we dealt with this problem before us. We're about to do battle with an entity primal and beyond anything probably any of us have ever faced. I do not blame you if you wish to use this opportunity to go to ground and leave. To make it so it cannot find you.
It's as good a way as any to die.
But if you wish to join me, to help me stop whatever foul plans this entity has planned, then I welcome you to stay by my side as a companions.
No.
So I shall ask you all individually. Kelp, you've been through much suffering this morning alone. Do you plan to stay with me and do battle against this entity?
No. If my dad's involved, I think it's part of my job to make sure that he doesn't cause more of this. The sins of the father and all that.
Asha just sort of gives him a look.
Sins of
It's
a
like-
father does not mean you are forced to come with us. We can deal with them. I want this not to be a choice you are forced to make because you believe it is the right thing to do. If you wish to return home and go back to the life you once had, I do not blame you. And you can. You would have my blessings. You
Kelp
have my
looks,
encouragement.
Kelp looks at everyone, looks at Asha, and just goes, regardless if it's what I believe is the right thing to do or not, I think it is the thing I'm supposed to do.
I will nod. I look on to the next person, Valen. Valen, I propose the same question.
I
Do
was.
you wish to continue journeying with us, or go to ground and return to a life where you don't have to deal with this?
I wouldn't be able to live with myself if I left and knew you guys could possibly get hurt. After the people I've lost, I vowed not to let any of the people that I care about get hurt ever again. So I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying right here where I can help the best I can, at least to provide support.
That's the valiant heart for you.
Valen blushes at the nickname.
Asha, we understand you are only here to be cured, and don't know if you wish to push beyond to do battle with this entity. Would you stay? Or do you wish to return to your life you once had?
There's not much else waiting for me. I have a sneaking suspicion I might end up dealing with it either way. Besides, you guys aren't completely awful to be around.
Kelp blushes.
Valen gives a soft smile.
Finally, Serafina. Out of everyone here, assassins, warriors, those cursed by deities, you're the one who used to have a life as just working in taverns and living at the bout. Are you willing to stay in this line where we are about to march into severe danger? Or do you wish to return to your old life?
Well, it's less boring around you guys than it can get at the taverns, and I have a sneaking suspicion if I left, you guys would wind up dead within the week. So, you do not get to laugh. You just died. The last quest you took yesterday, you nearly died. You are never allowed.
But I didn't die.
You were bleeding out.
You say that an uncomfortable amount.
I'm scarred from what I had seen yesterday.
I was fine. Do not worry.
Then,
my brave companions. Today we dedicate ourselves to our battle against the Chaos Entity. To do so, we must leave this table with one more question answered. What would be our name?
I'm sorry.
We
what?
already have names.
No, the group name. If we're going to have such a legend of going to battle against the Chaos Entity itself, we can't just be Valen and his companions, or Asher and their fellowship, or Kelp and his rambunctious followers. We need a name that inspires confidence.
My name should not be first.
Mine neither.
But your name begins with... But your name begins with A.
What does that have to do with anything?
Alphabetical order. You would be first.
No. No, reverse. Alphabetical. Just scratch that. Just no.
I suppose we could think about it. Perhaps put it to a vote. By the time Ash's treatment is over, we can decide on something.
Agreed. We have until Ash's full recovery to come up with that name. To now, I recommend no one goes alone. The Chaos Entity knows we are here and is probably unhappy that we have decided to stay together rather than rip ourselves apart.
I have no intention of wandering off alone again, especially after yesterday.
Well, and dear old dad probably isn't too happy either.
I just realized, would Christoph have, like, heard that whole conversation with Asha and Kelp? And, like,
Yes.
Asha being, like, genuinely distraught over someone for the first time?
Yes.
Oh no.
Asha raising her voice for the first time was genuinely terrifying, and I loved every bit of it.
Yay! Asha's like, no, no.
Like,
No,
literally, what probably happened in that conversation was Kelp going, well, I could just tell Baragon I'm a traitor. And he's going, yes! Yes, do that! God, yes! And then Asha going, no, you're not gonna do this. Like, no, you shut up, you don't know! Kelp, you're smarter than she is! You know! No! Why are you no! No, no, no! Damn it, the connection got broken! I hate television!
The connection, the static, the antennae. I need to bend the antennae.
Where's my knife? I will carve another one!
Crap, did my Wi-Fi bill die? I need to go pay my Wi-Fi bill.
Fuck!
Stupid Xfinity, why do you do this to me? I want to watch my son suffer.
I birthed him, I decide what happens!
I have personal beef with Xfinity.
Oh my god.
I have personal beef with Xfinity, that's why I use it as an example.
The evil name drops.
So fair.
Valen
Go
kind of.
ahead.
Oh, sorry. What?
Nope, go ahead.
Okay, sorry. Valen kind of looks at Baragon, and it's just like, I am curious though if you had ideas for the name, just to give us a starting point at least, because I'm definitely not the most creative person, and I do better with some place to start.
We have come together to face an entity to protect those that we consider our friends, our family, our loved ones, to defend our very homes. I see no better name than the Half-Guard.
I like it.
What
I'm sorry.
guard?
I'm sorry.
The Half-Guard.
Half guard. Oh,
Half
why?
guard?
Why are we
Like a
half
half.
a guard?
But the spelling will... Oh, if I can spell correctly. That's from
Oh, her.
Yes.
Oh.
I heard half.
Oh.
Like,
So
See, I knew what you were saying, Baragon. I knew.
I also heard half.
Hearthguard.
It's like, why are we half of the guard?
because half is all we need.
Because you're not even half of what
We
are.
just need half of what we are in all of what they are, and we will win.
we're just a bunch of halfwits.
I'm not a half-wit, I'm a full-wit. Have you
the
seen
other
my
party name I had
intelligence?
was the other party I had was the Delusions of Adequacy. That was the other one I had.
Let's not go with that one.
Valen looks up to Baragon, just like, what I'm trying to see. I'm trying to understand how a hearth has to do with us
Well-
as a whole.
Well, because we're
Uh-huh.
friends.
For hearth and home.
And
What?
in this party, you are my
Veda,
my
did you
hope.
hear what I said?
Yeah, I did.
I did, but I didn't get it.
Hearth and home, it's a
the
saying.
motto of the King's Glaive in Final Fantasy 15.
Ah,
Hearth and home is also a phrase.
It is.
I don't know what it.
It's from ancient Greece. The hearth used to be the center of the home, and that's where all the family would spend time with each other.
Ah, okay.
And so it eventually adapted on down to hearth and home, which means that's where my family's at, essentially.
Okay, I get it now.
It's like a variance of your heart's where, your home is where your heart
Home's
is.
where your heart
Yeah.
is.
It's
Okay,
the it's the same
Home is where
thing.
your heart is.
my.
That's
my
actually
brain was-
probably where we got the word heart. Is hearth.
makes sense.
I'm not. Don't quote me on that, but
I mean, I wouldn't deny the fact that it's possible.
Kelp's in agreement. That's my addition to the conversation. Kelp's like,
That-
yeah.
That is a good name, but I do think that we can decide uh, when Asha's treatment is over. If any of us think of anything else, we can bring it up with each other at dinner or any other time when we reconvene if we split off again.
Please don't split up again. I don't.
We're not splitting up again.
I'm
You are not
I-
allowed to split up again.
I meant like in groups of 2 or 3. I'm not going off by myself.
No, that's still not allowed. Baragon and Asha still nearly died.
That's fair.
Athena won't enforce it. She's just slightly stressed about it happening.
As you guys are talking and the mood is being lifted from its previous problematicness, the door opens. As you all turn around, you see a familiar blonde half-elf wizard. Yesden has returned from her tasks. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh,
Also just sort of nods.
Kelp. You're finally showing your face without showing someone else's. Right. She walks up and, like, puts her hand on his back.
Oh no!
And he goes, "Ugh,"
Oh no!
and, like,
Asha just
literally
sounds
is
like
holding
a
back tears.
Oh no.
And she's like, oh, God, what happened? I'm working out. I'm fine. Really? And she's like rubbing his back. And just, like he's like nearly breaking through the table as he grits not to like scream out in pain. Yeah! Doing great! You should probably rest. Yep! You did an all-nighter again, didn't you? Uh-huh!
Can Asha just like smack her hand away?
Yes, you may. And she, like,
Mine is
looks
too
at
afraid to
you.
do anything.
She looks at you. Excuse you?
Can't you see he's in pain?
Well, I'm trying to ease up his tense back.
Well, you're not.
You could feel static brimming from her. I think we should probably take this outside.
Oh, really? For what reason?
And she bends down. She just has a little bit of a different glint in her eye. I'll word it like that. Because you're stepping on my turf.
Your turn.
Your turn. No.
Yes.
Oh, you really so territorial that you would fight someone undergoing lycanthropy treatment?
Girl, I've done pettier things than that.
Surprised you're petty as a bitch. Whispered under her breath.
Roll a wisdom saving throw, Seraphina.
Oh shit, what?
Roll it.
Oh god.
I'm rolling it. I'm just scared. Because I'm not very good at these. So that's tough.
You can no longer speak.
Shit, bitch!
All you see is her mouth the word bitch.
Look,
All right. Outside then.
Perfect.
either of you two asked actually what the Kelp wants from all this. And I don't mean what you think he wants.
I don't want to be a part of it.
Precisely. So why do you insist on making it the thing? I said, looking at Yesden.
Yesden looks at Baragon. Because I was his friend first. I know him better than any of you possibly could. I was merely giving him comfort. You're the ones who constantly lied and tried charming me. Yeah. Okay.
I understand that one, and I do apologize for those actions back then. But your words
Emily-
earlier, what you're saying right now, do you see kelp as a friend or a possession?
Belen slumps in his seat. He's not saying anything. He is scared.
Asha's very firmly holding her glare towards Yesden.
Yesden looks back at Asha. Asha, roll a vibe check.
I would love to roll a vibe check.
Beautiful.
That is a 21.
Let me check what I have in my chart. Also, I don't know if I verified this sooner, but she's the only one who can see what the vibe bow says.
Oh, I don't think you.
I don't think I did, so I apologize.
No worries.
So with a 21, it's glowing a dark crimson.
I think I could have figured that one out just by looking at her.
Yeah. You do see a single spark from it. So, now that you're done looking at your bow, weirdo, are you ready to go outside?
Well, you seem to want me dead. Or something akin to that. Why? Well, aside from your obsession.
Why would I need any other reason?
What level is Yesden?
I think you would tell that.
Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy?
I would like to know.
It's too damn bad. I don't think you can tell what level someone is.
I can tell you she's a wizard.
On
I
a scale of
don't
1 to 20, how strong is Yesden?
How likely am I to die?
Let me look at her spells.
Oh no.
Keep in mind, Fina cannot cast any spells right now because she's kind of muted, and I assume that includes Cure Wounds.
Yep.
It would depend if the spell has verbal components.
It does.
Then you cannot cast that spell.
I can't cast shit. Verbal. I think
You
that
were
can
so
throw-
close. You were so close.
just
Her
gonna become
DC
the
is
silent witch.
14.
Damn.
You were so close.
Anyways, I have found what I could cast. It's a
Um,
cantrip, though.
I will say on a scale of 1 to 20, she is above 5 but lower than 10. So she's not
Okay.
Tony Dingo strong.
Look, you two do not need to fight each other. I understand your frustrations are coming from Houston, and I do apologize for what were our actions when you first arrived.
Paragon, roll a wisdom saving throw.
Muted everybody. This is very rude.
Please don't
Ash is
interrupt.
going to die.
Saving throw.
We're done. Ash is going to die. Ash is going to die a horrible
No,
bloody
Asha's
death,
not
and we're all
allowed
going to
to
be very
die.
upset.
Asha's not
that
allowed to die. I
is-
still have a little bit of healing. I have healing light. She'll be fine.
That is a 14.
If you meet it, you beat it. And she's still staring at Asha, but she like twitches when she realizes it didn't work.
Is this your plan, just to silence anyone who goes against your tries to speak sense?
And if I say yes, would that really be surprising?
If you say
Venus
yes,
just mouthing.
do you think Kelp would remain your friend?
Of course he would. He's such a forgiving person. He's so wonderful.
Even the
Oh,
most
would you want to be
patient
friends with
of
her if she
people
tried to kill me?
have limits.
Oh, sorry.
Rather than thinking what you believe is best, perhaps you should try talking with Kelp and seeing what his own opinions are.
I'll do this after.
Or do the opinions of your friend not matter?
She pauses a second. Roll a persuasion check.
I am bad at these.
No!
That's a 12.
She pauses a second. She's like, you know, Baragon, right?
Yes, that is my name.
That is a really, really good idea.
Oh no.
I'll do that after I kill this bitch. And, uses, hold on here. Uses Gust of Wind to attempt to blow Asha out of the bar.
Okay. How do I? That one's a saving throw.
Yeah, I'm looking it up now. Because for whatever reason, D&D Beyond's not letting me open spells. Which is very
D&D
rude of
Beyond's
them.
weird sometimes.
So I'm trying to pull it up. You must succeed on a strength saving throw.
Fabulous, I'm
Good luck,
horrible at
Asha.
these.
Oh no.
I have a +0.
Oh dear.
Let me... It's a 6.
You just get blasted. Just like down the steps even. And then Yesden walks in. Now, let's have fun. Roll for initiative, Asha.
We can't join this.
Well, why don't you ask your friend if you can? You guys are all about that, apparently. Talking to friends.
No, I was asking as a player.
Oh, I know. And that was my response as a DM. In
Okay.
character, ask your friend.
Tis 22, and Asha... Oh...
Well, you
That's a good
definitely
question.
won initiative. Holy shit.
I rolled a
That's a
9, I
roll.
just have +13.
Valen reflexively
That's a
stands
roll.
up, grasping the wand in his pocket, just giving Asha a look like, do you need help? Because I'm right here.
Like, on the one hand, Asha really wants to, like, prove herself in a weird way. Because, like, she wants to, like, protect Kelp, you know? But, like, not in this weird possessive way, just, like, in a I want my friend
Friend way.
safe and away from this person way. In a slightly possessive way. Oh, okay. I don't think she'll say no to help. She will not say no to help. If things are not looking good.
I have rolled my
Okay,
initiative.
yeah, if
I
it
will be at
is-
a 25. I make no intent that I'm going to be participating. I just need to know when my turn will be so I can ask something.
Valen holds back, but I'll also roll initiative in case things get hairy. That way she doesn't cast silence on him too.
Silence is technically a 20-foot radius, so technically that one radius that should have hit all of us unless unless we're all sitting more than 20 feet apart.
It's
She's just
I'm
really good at
assuming
control.
Stevie's spinning it in a bit of
I think he's
a
homebrewing
fury
it.
way.
just a little
Also,
bit.
I got a 18 for initiative.
My initiative was 25.
Okay.
Oh, we're
So Baragon, you can ask your words.
I'm going
I'm just going to say my words to Kel. So is this the outcome you wanted?
Well, of course not.
Then why don't you say anything? This woman is going to keep doing what she's doing because she believes that ultimately she's acting on your behalf. Because you don't stand up and tell her what you truly feel or think. Until you confront this problem, this is going to keep happening again and again and again.
What's that background sound?
I have no idea. I was also going
Oh,
to.
it's probably my fan. I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry.
How dare you try and remain cool?
No, you're fine.
How, yes,
I was
how
gonna shut it off
dare
soon
you?
anyway, and that's why I've been trying to stay muted unless I'm talking, but I forgot to mute.
Gotcha.
That's
no
fine.
worries.
Kelp is quiet.
Whatever you choose, I will stand by your side and help your action. But I will not step in until you make your decision. For you have two friends who believe they're doing the best for you. Because you're not making your true feelings known.
Okay, fan is off, so I'm good.
Woo.
Kelp swears and Sylvan.
I don't know what you said, but it sounded horrible. I like it.
All right. Baragon, would you say that is your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn. That was all I wanted to do is what time he could cut in just to ask that of Kelp.
Beautiful. I love you for it. Asha, it is your turn.
All right. Oh, she's like Asha is pissed, but I don't think
Valid.
she actually. I'm not gonna kill her. However, I am gonna sneak attack, aim for the shoulder.
Ooh, interesting.
Asha.
Fucking snake eyes.
Are you shitting me?
Wait, what?
Literal snake eyes.
You rolled a nat 1 both times.
Twice.
Oh no.
Aww. Half elf got your tongue.
She's just like fumbling with her bow. Like she barely even got the arrow on the hitch before she dropped it because she's so mad.
And she got flung like 15 feet.
Yeah, like she's getting her bearings.
Belin's brandishing his wand even tighter. He's not showing it, but he's got like grasped it in his pocket, just like.
Okay, well, you were really cool and gave me extra attack, so I'm gonna go for a not so sneaky attack now.
You're welcome.
Thank you. It's a 28.
Hey, wow, that does hit.
Let's go. Show this bitch her place.
My dice are not out.
Yeah.
They're all in my
Show
pouch.
me my place.
Who are you? Oh, this is a D8. That's not a 9. That is a 6, 11 damage.
11 damage.
Do I get to remake the saving throw?
Yes. When it comes around your turn, you'll redo the saving throw to see if you break it.
Okay.
Valen, it's your
Is there
turn.
anything that I can sort of...
Oh,
sorry.
sorry. Are you done?
Is there, like, anything that I can, like, sort of try to duck behind for cover?
Not anywhere close.
Cool. Fabulous. I'm just gonna try to get some distance then.
Cool. Valen.
Valen looks over at Kelp. He's not gonna attack, but he's gonna also ask Kelp a question.
Okay. Poor
Just
Kelp.
like he's not like he's
Dude got fucking
try-
carved this morning, and now he's now he's gonna
Now
have
he's
to get
getting
between
emotionally
two.
carved.
Now he's getting emotionally carved. He's gotta get between two women fighting, which is like the #1 thing you never fucking do.
Valen is like genuinely trying to empathize with him though.
Okay,
So
go ahead.
Valen kind of looks and just like I to a certain extent I kind of understand how you feel, where you feel like you can't interject when someone thinks they own you. He kind of glances at whatever direction A was probably in.
She's sitting on the bar, dangling her feet.
Yeah. He glances over at where Awa is. I don't know if she's showing herself, but he makes like an eye, like a eye twitch to look over at her, and then looks back at Kelp.
She waves at him. She's not being seen by anyone but Valen, and so she just waves
Yeah.
at him like, "Hi, you're talking about me."
I imagine Kelp knows what he's talking about, though.
Yes.
And he's just like, and I understand how it feels to feel like you have no power in a situation like that. But I can assure you that even though I may not have any physical power, Yestin is not a demon that controls your life. She's not a demon that has cursed you to some unfortunate fate. You have a choice in the matter. You have the ability to tell her no if you so choose. And I'm always here to back you up if you need it.
Anything more?
Huh?
Or are you gonna say anything more?
That's kind of it for now.
Cool. Hey, Yezdin. Yes, it's your turn. Thank you, DM. You're so nice.
Somebody check if this guy's got a screw loose in his head.
I think we're all.
I
I think
there's
we're all
multiple
slightly
voices
insane
coming
deep
from
in our
his
cores.
head.
What were you gonna say, Veda?
I said I think we're hearing multiple voices coming from this guy. I think we need to check for possession.
Roll an Arcana check for possession on Chibi Joe.
Yeah. You know, you are really... And she pulls the bow out of her... the arrow out of her shoulder. You're really, really annoying.
I'd say the same to you.
How is he even friends with you?
Oh!
God damn. You pissed off the wrong UNC.
And she summons... a blue lightning crackles around her hand and launches it at you. Let's see. Do I roll or do you roll? That's the real question. Make a ranged spell attack.
Does Chibi Joe roll? Or does Yestin roll in Chibi Joe's place?
Oh no.
Good question.
She rolled a 15.
That does not hit.
You like roll out of the way, and you just feel the energy explode right next to you. Does she have anything else you can do?
Should we roll for collateral damage? Because we're in the middle of a street, I imagine.
Oh, everyone's running around like panicking.
Oh god.
And she runs over to you and breathes in and just shoots lightning out of her mouth.
Ew.
Let's see.
Germs.
Roll a dexterity
Disgusting.
saving throw.
Ooh, I like those. I like it. Picasso. That is a 21.
You again just dodge roll out of the way of her dragon's breath.
Considering how much of Asha there is, these dodges are very impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but most of her body's like relatively flatter on the ground.
True.
Yeah, this is very true.
She's not a
very
very
true.
bulbous. It's not like she's like an anaconda, Yuan-Ti, and like more rotund. She's, you know, a hognose snake, so she's pretty flat.
Yeah. Hoggies are not especially funky.
Yeah. So as long as she like avoids it with the part of her body that's more upright, she's good. She'll survive.
Is that all you've got? Hmm. Asha is poking the bear.
Asha, why?
Asha, why are you doing this?
Before I
Are you going to
go,
die a second time?
before I go to Fina, Asha, the last thing you see is a familiar glint of red in her eyes before it goes to Fina.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Honey.
So Fina, it's your turn.
Okay, so I get to remake the saving throw, right?
Correct.
Okay, please, 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 please. I want a lava fireball at this bit.
Can I try rizzing you up? Sure. Please, please,
That's
please,
going to be
please,
a
please, please,
16.
please.
How much?
16.
You feel your voice erupt from your mouth. Just
Yippee! A very loud bitch makes its way out because that's what she did. Anyway.
Fire is brimming from every like non-clothed part of your body.
Just
She pissed. Oh, she pissed. She pissed.
You know, like Hades from the Hercules movie?
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
imagining.
exactly what I was imagining. Like every part is in place.
I was also imagining
And-
like Yang from Ruby when she explodes.
Yes!
Yes.
That's even better. Anyways, Asha, you will probably be in the splash radius. Are you okay with the fireball?
Can Asha
Can I
take it?
see
Can
you?
Asha take it? Can Asha take it?
That's a big. That's a great question.
You're good at deck saves. Don't you have like
Right.
a,
Shit.
a version
I
of
say,
I
that?
was making a
Can't you like
Paragon
make
reference.
yourself take like 0 damage from that?
So I have uncanny dodge. So if I can see you when you cast it, then I can have damage.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna be
Hold
right there.
on.
I'm dashing out.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. So I'm not.
The
I'm not
DMs
gonna take much damage for chill. For chill.
The
Can I
DM said, "Hold on, I'm scared."
Okay.
All right, so you're about to use
Uncanny dodge is a
Fireball.
reaction.
Yes.
Yes.
Asha uses Counterspell at 4th level.
The fuck?
You mean Yesden?
Or what did I say?
You said
You said
Asha.
Asha.
Oh. Yes, and
Like,
uses.
I don't have spell slots.
Sorry, I was looking at your name. Yesin uses Counterspell at 4th level. So as you're like summoning all this fire, you just boop.
No.
Oh, she pissed me off. She pissed me off. So like, I don't get to do anything?
Was that just attack of opportunity or?
She
No,
counterspells
it's a
a
reaction.
reaction.
Oh damn.
I'm a dick. What can I say?
Hopefully she uses up all her spell slots before Belen decides to attack.
Well, she used her only 4th spell slot.
Good.
She's
Well,
level
that's a bit of a
7, by
waste
the
of
way.
spell.
Spell slots. Okay,
Oh.
that makes sense. And Via's just like pissed, and
Ah!
Oh no.
That's how pissed she is.
That's
So
the fury.
she's
The
pissed.
anger.
Dropping the hairpins she was fidgeting with.
Oh.
So is there anything else that Fina can do?
let's see my action, and does my scroll get used up too?
I would. High or low?
Hi.
No.
Yay!
Yay!
That's how I make decisions.
So
I
Counterspell
gamble.
just negated it and it still exists. Yay.
Yeah, it just kind of like stopped it from being used.
Yeah, just stop the Arcana from getting drawn
like,
out.
Yeah.
No.
But anyways, I use my action, my bonus action. Oh, golly gee, I wonder what else I could do. Nothing.
Kelp.
Real shit.
It's Kelp's turn.
Yippee!
Kelp is like, this has gone way too much. People are gonna get hurt. Besides, you know, the two that wanted to fight. Kelp, kind of like scoots by Fina, like, excuse me, sorry. And he sees two craters in the ground. One is a 15-foot cone. And the other one is just a spherical crater in the ground. Son of a bitch. He will cast Conjure Cover where Asha is standing.
Nice.
And that will be his turn.
Wonderful.
How big is the cover? Just curious.
That's a good question, actually. We're gonna be learning today,
It's like-
boys.
Imagine it's just a bush
girl.
where she's standing.
Listen one. Listen one, children. How much of a radius does Conjure cover?
Don't hurt my head like that.
How much cover could conjure cover?
A medium creature that hunkers behind the wall has half cover, and a small creature that hunkers behind it has 3/4 cover. The wall can be leapt over without spending any additional movement. It's
I made that a tongue twister completely
it's 15 foot long and 3 foot high.
Okay, fabulous. I can just sort of duck down and move really easily.
Yeah, like you're like right there looking at Yesden, and all of a sudden, boom, 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 like this rock blocks just come up from the ground.
Uh-huh.
So that's your turn.
Oh, it's my turn.
Oh,
Okay.
no, son, it's Baragon's turn.
It's Baragon's
Yeah.
turn.
Baragon somehow managed to get higher initiative than the rogue.
Yep.
I rolled a 9 and a 1 on initiative.
Oh
I rolled
no.
an natural 20. I'm going to, seeing the actions being done by Kelp, just going to walk up to it, be just behind him, just letting him act out what he needs to act out. Being that physical presence for him to encourage him further.
I love him.
I love him too.
We all love Baragon.
We all need a Baragon in our lives.
We do.
If-
I do. I desperately do.
If you cannot find a Baragon for your life, be the Baragon in someone else's life.
God damn,
Wow.
This is why I fucking love him.
Is that all Baragon's doing?
That is it. Because I'll say, due to my I didn't notice anything about any red islands such. I'm just helping support Kelp's choice.
Cool.
Yesden's gonna be pissed.
So it is Yesden's turn. Or Asha, my god.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I don't
I
know.
was like, wait.
I have been up
At
since
this point.
before 4 in the morning.
Yeah,
Dude.
I thought it was
I've
Asha,
nearly
then
been awake
Belen,
for
and then
24
Yesden.
hours now.
Hey, high five.
Oh, dude, guys.
We wanted to see how strong we are.
Oh no.
I'm in BST. What did you expect?
That's a
Oh,
good point.
no.
That's a good point.
The
Anyways,
English don't
Asha's
need
gonna
sleep.
like duck down and sort of head to like as far of the other side of the wall as she can very quickly, and then just pop back up, sneak attack at Yesden with her bow.
Beautiful.
Wonderful.
Snake
Then
eyes.
that is going to be a 28 to hit.
That hits.
And handful of dice. The dice went into barbecue sauce.
Oh no!
That's how
One
strong it is.
One last trip to Flavor Town.
I need that. I need that as a sound alert.
Oh, I'll turn it into one. I'll
One
turn it into
last
one
trip
when
to Flavor Town.
That is
when
that's gonna
when
be
the
a
bot gets
saucy
uploaded
24
to
damage.
How
when the
much?
bot gets uploaded to YouTube, I'll crop it and turn it into a soundboard thing.
Cool. How much damage?
A saucy 24.
Ooh, a saucy 24.
Napkin.
That's a lot of. That's a lot of damage.
Instead of
That's a
rolling
lot
for
of
damage, you roll
damage.
for sauce.
Where were you aiming when you hit her?
Probably her other shoulder. Or nope,
damn
the
it.
knee. The
Ah,
knee. I'm
she,
putting
like,
this bitch down.
She like can't. She like immediately just falls to her knee.
Shoot her in the eye next.
I don't want to kill
That
her.
would literally kill her, Peta.
Wonderful.
Okay, then.
But she's
Oh,
missing
More
a
my
drama,
lot.
real
Yeah.
romance, real bloodshed.
Real
God.
gay.
Real homosexuality.
Not that fake shit from California.
I was just quoting
What
Undertale
California ever
because
do to you?
It was born.
oh wow! I was just quoting Undertale because it's a funny line that talks about bloodshed.
Yes,
That's so fair. That is a 21 to hit,
that very
Wonderful.
much hits.
and that is going to be 10 damage. I'm aiming for her arm.
She's not doing so hot.
Good.
She's getting turned into a pincushion.
She has 5 hit points left.
Damn.
Wonderful.
At this point, I just immobilize her. Not me, just like, I'm saying my goal is not to kill her, it's to be like, so, you sure you want to mess with this? The power of
where
One of you, like 3 of you, tried speaking at the same time and made like the one of us lies and one of us tells the truth situation. And I exist. I'm the brother.
Issues with yelling about the power of friendship.
Power of friendship.
Friendship is indeed important.
Indeed, indeed. So is that Asha's turn?
Yeah, that is gonna be all for Asha's turn.
Valen, are you wanting to do anything, or are you wanting to pass?
I think I'm gonna have him try to cast Confounding Shadows to essentially blind Yesden.
Okay.
That is a natural 20.
Well,
Hell yeah.
what's the effect of Confounding Shadows?
The so it says
I
you
feel like
create
it's a
an orb
saving
of-
throw.
wait, hold on. Let me look. You create an orb of writhing shadows and hurl it at a creature within range. The target it is a saving throw. Wisdom saving throw. Or take 1d6 psychic damage and is unable to see you until the end of your next turn.
That is gonna be an 18.
And it's just my AC.
No, it's your
It's
DC.
your Oh. Yeah, that beats. Damn it. I can never use the spell. I want to use the spell so bad.
Is there anything else that Valen wants to do?
As a bonus action, he'll cast Mage Armor on Kelp.
Kelp's not even combat.
I thought he was.
No, he just casted Conjure Cover so that she could use Sneak Attack.
Oh, okay. Then he'll cast mage armor on Asha then.
There you go. There you go.
That's what, a plus
And that's
2
just
to AC?
Yeah. That is a +5. 22.
Yesden grits her teeth and goes, fine. If that's how you want to do it. And she begins doing the best she can signs with her fingers. And she casts Thunderclap. And
doing
you
ninjutsu.
have to succeed a Constitution saving throw.
Alrighty. That's a nat 1.
Oh, no.
Alright, that's
Gotcha,
a
I guess.
crit.
Shit.
So that
Fuck.
is 12,
God.
13,
Oh no.
a whopping 16 damage.
A whopping 16 damage.
Oh, right. Thunderclap's a cantrip, right?
Correct.
Oh! I was thinking of Shatter.
Shatter would have been a little bit more problematic.
Shatter would have been a lot more problematic.
I don't think I'd be alive if it was Shatter. I don't think she'd be alive either.
No. She's going to
Oh, yeah,
use her last bit of her last first spell slot on another Dragon's Breath bonus action.
Aren't I still on the
And-
other side of the wall?
I'd say like you poked out to take 2 shots at her.
Yeah, fair point.
I will give you advantage on this dexterity saving throw though.
Yay.
Alrighty.
Because Thunderclap is like not like it doesn't erupt from her, it like comes down. So as long as she
Yeah.
knows where she's at, this one it comes out of her mouth.
Yes. That's a 28.
Well, that definitely succeeds.
Yay.
That's literally double her DC. So she
Gave me
does.
advantage on Dex. I'm a rogue.
Says the person who rolled 2 nat 1s earlier.
Okay. All right. Okay.
So she just like shatters, like she just blows up the wall that you're hiding behind.
Like, imagine she just misses completely. Like, because like Asha just sort of moves out of the way. Imagine Asha just sort of peeks around the now broken wall and just sort of raises an eyebrow at her.
Slightly charred from the thunderclap.
A slightly charred eyebrow.
She like tries to scoot toward you and just falls on her face.
1 sec. My friend's calling me. 1 sec.
You are perfectly
Okay.
fine.
What the fuck did I just do?
What?
What happened?
1, 2, 3, 4.
I was trying to return the cat face and it somehow turned into that.
It works.
One, two, three, four. Get the kid back through
I
the
think
door.
there's more.
Oh, I was making a
Very
Monsters
different
Inc. reference.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't think it's something. Stevie, I don't think it's something we actually ever spoke about verbally. It was like like in the
I'm back.
Google Doc about her.
Welcome back.
I completely.
So that would have been
forgot.
long information from a long time ago.
Yeah, almost a
what?
year.
Yeah. Asha's like I was
Yeah.
saying I was surprised that the chaos entity did not dead name Asha.
Did not dead name Asha? Oh. Oh! I remember from when I was reading your stuff in the character things.
Yes.
I
Um,
remember.
Maybe Linz should be our DM.
Oh, I was just skimming the channels that I haven't looked at in a while for a couple of days ago while I was waiting for a response in the roleplay chat, and I'm like, oh, Asha had another name at some point, huh?
Yeah.
I forget what it was. I gotta go look back at it, but I remember it because I was just like, wait, what?
Eslati.
well,
Ah.
the easiest way to explain that is he wanted to talk on good grounds.
Yeah.
So
Makes
calling her
sense.
Didn't
Asha
want to
would
just go
be
drudging up the past immediately.
exactly. I will fucking kill you. She like still is like scooting towards you, like just dedicated to your demise.
God damn.
We can certainly
Oh
try.
dear.
I will say that is the fight. Because if you don't want to kill her, she's at 5 HP.
Oh, but
I
what
do
if
not want
wanna
her
kill
dead.
her.
I want to know why. I do want her dead, but more importantly, I want to know why her eyes flash red.
I didn't even get to poke her.
I'm so
Neither did Valen.
I got to poke her really aggressively a few times.
I kind of
Fair
wanted
enough,
Valen
fair.
to snap, but he didn't get to.
Fair. Anyways.
It's like
He's had a
Justin
rough
was like,
2
no,
days,
this is a
man.
one-on-one. Yeah, yeah.
He's had a rough 2 days, and he did not want to see anybody else die or come close to dying.
That's so fair.
Let alone see you come close to dying twice. He didn't want that to happen. So I'm glad it didn't.
So Yezdan is just glaring daggers at Asha.
Can I see if she's wearing a necklace?
Roll me a sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. You're so nice to me. That's a 20. Dirty 20.
Nice.
She tries to like bite your hand, and you just like smack her across the face. And sure enough, she's wearing a locket.
God damn it.
I'm just gonna rip it right off of her. And hold it up to the light and have a good look at it.
It is a chaos entity locket. It is a chaos cult locket. Can
I tell if it's the same kind that Tony Dingo is wearing?
Roll an
This would be the
Arcana
mysterious
check.
Third type.
That would be an 11?
You have no idea. You're just like all these lockets look the fucking same.
Could Valen roll
Yeah.
an Arcana check?
If Valen was around there, yeah.
I imagine he. What?
Fina's around there.
Is Fina closer up?
Valen... I thought they all were around the same area.
No.
Yeah,
Fina was running up and
everyone
about to
kinda
stab
looked
it.
Okay, so Fina is in the area.
Valen is where Kelp and Baragon are, so I don't know where that
So
is.
that's still in the tavern.
Okay.
Yep. So Fina, you run up. You see that she's holding a chaos entity locket.
Shit. And
I saw her eyes flash red during our fight, so I figured there was something amiss.
And here I thought she was just a person with a bad sense of social boundaries.
It can be both.
True.
I was thinking it.
Anyways, can I roll an Arcana check now?
You can.
Okay,
You can do that
I'm
very
just trying
thing.
to see which of the two. Or no, I've only seen the tracking one, so I'm gonna try to see if it matches the tracking one. That is going to be a 21.
It is not the tracking one, and you did see Kelp take the control one.
Right.
So you know what that looks like too, and the markings do in fact look different.
So it doesn't match either of the ones I've seen before?
Correct.
Well, I think we've discovered our third type of amulet.
Don't touch it! Give that back!
Oh god, she's
Yeah,
obsessed.
you're not getting this back anytime soon. Then can Asha just sort of like grab the back of her shirt or like whatever she's wearing and just drag her back towards the tavern.
Yes, you can.
And she's just gonna sort of head on up and sort of head back over to Kelp and hold out the amulet, and or Kelp and Valen be like, "Can either of you make any sense of this?"
Kelp.
Belen
just...
will go. Oh,
Go ahead.
I was just gonna have him roll Arcana on it, but if Kelp knows already, then
Kelp
no worries.
just looks distraught. No. 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 Not.
Unfortunately, yes.
And he just
Velen looks at Kelp just like, I'm so sorry.
Take her to my room.
Very well. Can I tie her up real quick? I probably should have done that first.
You can.
Probably. I was gonna ask if I could cast Hold Person on her, but that would make her unable to speak.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, the paralyzed
I
condition
never
makes
knew
it
that.
so that a creature can't speak. I just looked it up.
And
I
doesn't
never
hold
knew
person?
that.
Well, hold person. It's a wisdom save, and if they fail all the saves, doesn't it only last like 10 turns?
Something like that.
Yeah, concentration up to 1 minute.
Yep.
Well, it'll be good if she decides to try and run.
I'm trying to see
I
if Velen
conveniently
has
have
anything.
rope.
Oh, good. Never mind.
I'm just
Valen's not gonna try to charm her again.
That's a bad idea.
tie.
Well, because the only thing that I had was command or suggestion that would get her to stay in place, but I'm not trying that again on her.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, she's kind of good against charmed stuff.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna attempt it.
Hooray for being a half
I'm just
elf.
gonna.
Goddamn elves.
So what is Asha gonna do?
I am going to bind her wrists and elbows together as well as her ankles and knees, and just continue dragging. I'm not removing the arrows. I'm leaving those in.
Kelp is looking
I'm
at
gonna, like-
Yesden with such disdain.
Like, I'm gonna like break them off so they're not like dragging all over the place and not gonna like accidentally rip out. But I'm leaving the arrowheads like in.
Kelp,
Gonna drag her off to Kelp's room.
Kelp's hands
Little
are
blood
beginning
trail.
to glow red,
Velen puts
like
a hand on
with
his shoulder, like,
flames.
you okay?
I was like, he doesn't
Nope.
have the amulet, right?
Nope. No, it's not that kind of red. It's like a fiery red.
In my defense,
One.
you just said red.
Yeah, that's why I tried immediately like adding like with fire. Kelp goes to his pouch as she's like propped up and gives her a little bit of a health potion. I gotta make sure you survive.
Kelp, before we continue, can I speak to you for a second?
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, never mind.
Oh, okay.
Never mind. I was just like, wait, never mind. We already know what happened. I was gonna tell him about like the bow of warning thing, about how like when his back was turned, it was all red and crackly, and I did the same thing with her when she was trying to fight me. I can tell him that after. That's not pressing at the moment because we already know that she was influenced.
His hands begin burning with flame, and he just puts it on her face.
God.
Now, You're going to tell us exactly what we want to know, Yesden Volstera. The only question you have to ask yourself is, how bad is it going to hurt? Now. And he looks at the locket. What's that? Kelp, you have to... And then you just hear... and her scream.
Oh no! Oh!
And it retracts back into his hand. The fire retracts back
Asha
into his
has
hand.
never been more proud of Kelp.
Belinda's afraid.
Same with Vina.
I am so fucking done with this shit. And he grabs her hair and smashes it against the wall. Now...
Oh.
Does anyone else have any questions? He's talking like very calmly to you guys.
Belinda just like vigorously shakes his head and just like turns around. He doesn't want to look.
How did you come into possession of this locket?
Listen, I was coerced. No, you weren't. BAM!
Oh.
Belinda winces at the sound.
Tell
Asha's
the
just sort of like
truth.
smirking slightly.
Vina's just staring down. Just.
Kelp's eyes are like vacant when he's staring at her.
Oh dear.
He doesn't like
Kristoff!
like this.
Kristoff gave it to me! Mm-hmm. So my dad. How did you know about my dad? There's no records of me being his son. None. He found me. Again, she screams. Fire retracts.
Oh, God.
Does anyone else have any questions?
No, carry on.
He looks at Fina, Valin, Baragon.
You're the one leading the interrogation, it seems.
Did you take this item knowing what it is?
Yes. Yes, but I had a reason. It wasn't just selfishness.
What was the reason?
Kristoff promised that Kelp and I could find a happier world together if I joined.
You joined the Chaos Entity for a happier world?
Yes.
You joined the Chaos Entity for a happier world where only you are happy.
And Kelp.
What about Kelp? What about Kelp? What does he think?
We don't want to know what I think right now. So many illegal things.
I don't want to know what you're thinking right now. But I want Yeston to know that your opinion is valid too. Hi, Kitty.
Do you even know what monster he is? The demons in the deepest hells! And each time he said deepest hells, he hits her head against the wall again. Every demon in the deepest hells has nothing on Kristoff Stinson. Nothing! The Chaos Entity is not nearly intimidating enough compared to that man. And you gave him exactly what he wanted. So what is the third locket? It helps control the other lockets, and it also can track the trackers. So you knew where I was the entire time. Yes. Tony Dingo? That was me. That man had a family. I researched it. That man had of family, Yeston. What would your dad think? He's lying sick in bed. Can't do a damn thing. And his daughter is joy. For a schoolgirl's dream. Do you think I'm the same boy I was in school? He just... Let's go overhead. Useless. Words are useless. What are you going to do to me? He looks at everyone else. What are we gonna do?
Actions are unforgivable. But this land is not some wild, savage place. There are laws and there are courts. Are we able to get the message back to any of the head members of the guild in order to ask what the appropriate steps would be?
Kelp makes a sound of annoyance. And it would be the right thing to do.
We are heroes and adventurers, not juries and executioners. On the field it is different, but here we are in a town, and we abide by those laws.
Yesden goes to reach for Kelp's hand.
Is she not still tied up? Like, I tied her
Well,
like behind her back.
Well, like, she can still move. She still has the ability of joints. It's just that her hands are together when she moves.
And her elbows.
Yeah, she has shoulders.
Yeah, fair enough.
She goes to,
I'm just imagining her, like, really awkwardly, like, leaning forward and, like, wiggling her arms behind her.
Oh, is she tied, like, behind her back?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was in front.
No, it's cool.
She, like, tries just to touch Kelp in any way. And Kelp, like, moves his hand away as if she's just, like, a disgusting rag. You have no idea what you've done. You have no idea the monster you wrought. What's he doing with the kids? Kelp, I didn't ask for you to call me by my name. Master Kelp. That's what you're going to call me, because that is my rightful title.
Hey, yo.
Damn.
Sorry.
And he grips her by the hair, pulls her head back. What is he doing with the children? He's making an army. He's giving them the control lockets and making an army. By the gods, yes.
Asha's like having like kind of flashbacks. She's like, oh, this feels too familiar.
Glenn's remembering those two kids they saved in the probation thing. He shudders.
Cope kind of looks behind him, just kind of glancing at Baragon. I'm technically a government official. I could pretend to be an executioner for a moment.
Not suddenly your hands.
Len turns away.
You know, Yesden.
wish-
Do you remember that other student? Debar? Yeah, Debar. How he got corrupted by dark magic. And I had to kill him. How that broke me. For so long. I told you about my dad that night. I told you about him. About all the things he did to me. His baby boy, his firstborn. And you still sided with him. For my benefit? For my benefit. I think you need to be thanking them right now. The ones that you wanted to kill. The ones you sent Tony Dingo to kill. I think you need to apologize and say thank you. Because there's not a place in any afterlife that will torture you the way I would torture you. You would not know the sweet taste of death. The spells I know that could keep you alive, even through the worst that I could ever throw at you. But I'm not going to, because of them. And he gets up, do what you want, and leaves his room. I need alone time.
Take all the time you need.
I hate to do this, but the Chaos Entity is still after us. Take someone with you.
Gosh, is it like, oh, sorry.
I don't mind joining. If you'll have me. I'd rather not be in this room anymore.
Kelp. Says I'm just gonna be right outside the bar. I'm not gonna wander off.
All right.
I'll sit at the table closest to the door. If you need me, feel free to come by.
Yeah. And he just sits on the bench outside the door. And Valen, you can just hear the sounds of him just quietly weeping.
Valen has his head in his hands and is also kind of silently crying.
Yesden's like, I'm not evil.
You chose this. And now you proclaim yourself not evil.
You knew exactly what you were getting yourself into.
You're lucky we are in a town. I would have killed you then and there. Keep an eye on them. I'm going to go see if we can get some form of authority and get them judged.
She looks
Very
at
well.
she looks at Asha and she goes, I did it for him, not just for me.
You may think you did, but I don't think you considered him at all. Do you really think you saw how he reacted and you thought for a second he would be okay with anything that you've done? Oh, you didn't do it for him.
She tries to move,
I wish I had legs right now so I could kick her.
Can I kick her?
Yes, you may.
By all means.
I will kick her in your place, Veda.
Thank you. Thank you,
Roll,
Hammer of
roll to
Legs.
hit.
Okay. Does she get disadvantage because she's tied up, or
You get
I
advantage.
get advantage because she's tied up?
Yeah.
Well, that was the natural on the first roll, so I'm assuming I don't need that advantage.
You do not. And you just kick her, like, right in the fucking face.
Yeah, just like high ass kick, just like the skirts flaring.
Exactly.
Asha just gives her like a respectful nod.
When she hits the ground, out of her pocket comes a piece of paper and a potion.
Oh. May I retrieve this piece of paper?
You can.
What is on the piece of paper?
The piece of paper is a marriage document
Oh my fucking
Oh
god.
my god.
signed
Crazy.
by signed by Yezin Volstera and Kristoff Stinson. The only name that is blank is Kelp of Daylin.
God damn.
Can I just kill this bitch now?
She's a fucking yandere.
I mean, don't you
What's the
want to
potion?
know?
No to the high.
I'm going to... What should I have you roll? I don't want to have you roll Arcana. Arcana's been used a lot. Survival, maybe? We'll do survival. What would you... Actually... Medicine. How's your medicine looking?
Not any better than my survival.
Cool. We'll do medicine then. It makes more sense.
It's a 2.
Oh no.
It's a very...
Asha has no fucking clue what this is.
It's
Somebody can
a
bring up a lens.
strange, uncomfortable, bluish green color.
Can one vibe check a potion?
No, it's not a person.
I mean, if Asha wants to,
It does
but
not
let me
have
know what it
intent.
is.
Valen's crying.
Yeah, Asha's going.
True enough.
Yeah, Asha's gonna turn to Seraphina, of whom is right next to Asha.
Indeed.
Any ideas?
Fair. I forgot that you guys weren't in the tavern anymore.
And now
Or not in the
I
war.
roll
We're in
medicine.
Kelp's room.
Yeah, we're still in Kelp's room with Yeston.
I forgot
And still
that
a
that's where
medicine
you
for
guys
me?
were.
Huh? What'd you say,
Still
Seraphina?
medicine.
Yes.
That's going to be a 14.
You have talked a lot about, like, the more, we'll say, racy side of mixology with various bartenders.
No.
Oh my God.
This is essentially, in layman's terms, it's a love potion. It works a little differently. It's more of
my
an
God.
It's more of a digestible charm rather than a like a love potion, because the love it produces isn't love. It's more of just
Infatuation.
simulated infatuation.
Mm.
I'm gonna kill the bitch.
Fucking yandere.
Wait, no. It's not what it looks like.
I think it's exactly what it looks like. Because you have any other good explanation for this?
I
I didn't even explain what it was. I should have took one look
Oh,
at
sorry.
it.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
I'm gonna let her talk herself into a hole.
Yeah.
yeah, Asha once again not knowing a damn thing, but pretending she does. Roll for
Asha
intimidation.
knows nothing.
Roll for intimidation.
Well, you said intimidation?
Yeah.
Okay.
You, with
21
Seraphina. Oh, wait, you rolled what?
21.
Oh, well, fuck. You don't need any help. I was gonna say with Seraphina you can roll with advantage, but I'm not gonna let you do that with a 20 fucking 1. She's like, it wouldn't hurt him.
Your definition of hurt seems rather narrow-minded.
It wouldn't physically hurt him.
And
Oh,
the
but it's
fact
fine
that
for
you
mental
think that's the only pain that matters disgusts me.
Please don't kill me.
Oh no,
I'm
Kelp
going to do something
has
much
already
better.
made that decision for us, and I would hate to take that away from him. Can I just, like, try to knock her out?
Yeah, you can roll the hit again.
Okay.
And then...
I was gonna ask if I could, if
Oh.
you could poison her.
Osha!
Just poison
Just
spray
like,
her
just like
face.
a little pinprick. Like, I was just gonna say
Damn.
like a little, like little pinprick of like a necrotic poison just to fuck with her.
Do you even have a necrotic poison?
I have 2.
Damn.
I bought
So,
them.
I fear that may kill her, though.
I fear it will kill her, yeah. She has like 4 HP left.
I think
So can I
Kel
just
gave her a
kick
potion,
her in
though.
the... Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, while you guys decide how you're going to incapacitate her, let's go to Baragon for a bit. Oh, wait. What did you say, Seraphina?
If she has enough HP, can I just like cut her up a little bit extra?
Yes, you may.
Yay!
She will
Like,
take... She'll take 1 damage of piercing damage. Or slashing damage, I mean. And then you kick her in the... and then you can roll to kick her in the face if you want to. Or you can just kick her in the face. She's on the ground. Just kick her in the face.
Yeah, I just want to kick her in the face.
You
and
just
that
full-on
is
soccer
a-
kick.
That is
Damn.
a 19, just to knock her the fuck out.
Yeah, she's knocked out. Baragon, you go, and the Aragon chick, like, peeks above the bar, like, is the fighting done?
Yes, the fighting has come to its end. I apologize. How much is it for damages?
I mean, none of us were damaged. We'll be, you know, it's okay. You've been doing a lot for us.
I apologize about all of that.
Don't apologize. That bitch was crazy.
If we had handled that better, it wouldn't have been as public.
Well, how can I help you?
Do you know who would be like a local town guard or sheriff or some of those lines we can hand the crazy woman over to in order to be properly judged and tried as the laws of the land dictate?
Well... And she, like, looks over, and you see stone cold drunk a guy in a hood, a lizard man, looking up. Someone call for sheriff?
Yes. You need to be sober.
And he pulls out a potion and just chugs it down. And whip! Okay, I'm here.
Well, glad
One
to see
hell of
that
a
you.
hangover preventative.
Well, looks like you are now sober. Shame you weren't sober before the fight that happened. See, the guards are standing by, ready to defend the peace of the town. We have a criminal upstairs.
Oh, good. And he pulls out. He like gets all of his stuff situated. All right. I also work as the judge, so I can do the court in the room.
Very well. Come along.
Paragon's just like, yeah, all right.
Might
We're
as well.
really understaffed in this town.
It's a very small town.
Yeah.
There's probably like 100 people in this entire town.
It's just Riddle Rosehard saying that he is saying, I am judge, jury, and executioner.
That's probably why
I
throughout
would-
that entire throughout that entire fight, I imagined it like a fucking Western ghost town between the two of them. Yeah, literally.
So he like goes up. So he walks up into the room and just sees the blood on the wall to where Kelp smashed her head, burn marks all over her face, a slash mark, and also she's knocked the absolute fuck out. He's like,
And multiple arrows.
and multiple
Oh
arrows.
yeah, arrowheads in her.
So are the two
She has big.
ladies the criminal?
No.
Oh, they've decided to take justice into their own hands while I've been gone.
Oh.
You haven't seen what she was planning to do to Kelp.
We are in a town. There are laws and rules.
Then Asha just sort of holds out the potion and the marriage certificate. She had this.
A
in her
fizzy
pocket.
a fizzy drink and a marriage contract?
A
Dana.
charm potion
Oh.
of high strength.
Oh.
And a marriage contract with a criminal's name on it, her own, in an attempt to marry someone.
Oh.
This was also after she
Against his
tried to kill
consent.
me. These are natural consequences.
They are not consequences. They are you taking matters into your own hand. Kill.
Oh, the fight?
Made it-
The fight was natural consequences.
I'm talking about why they're unconscious right now.
Well, that's
Well,
fine.
she
I
was
got some
not
smelling
that-
salts. She'll wake right up with this. And he like grabs a little tube and they tied me up. They kidnapped me.
There's no point trying to lie your way out of this one.
We never hid where you were.
We also haven't moved you from the tavern.
Oh. She and he just like so she had intent on making someone her husband, essentially, is what I'm gathering.
Against their will,
Among
yes.
other things.
Okay. What are some of the, well, I'm the sheriff, so I gotta know what the other things are. Okay?
You're making us think this late at night.
Sir.
She also
Sir.
was using arcane artifacts in order to take control of another man, Tony Dingo, in order to use him to try and kill
Yeah.
me and Ash, the snake one.
Yes, he was the dismembered body the other day. Yes. There was a lot. Shit, man. There was a lot of arcane shit going on in that body.
She is the culprit of that.
Okay? So,
We
puppeteering.
don't know how many others.
Well, that's good enough. I could also say she is the reason why Mr. Anthony Deguski's dead.
Oh.
That's his legal name.
Oh.
So,
I would choose Tony Dingo.
what's your name, hun? Yezdan Volstera. Yes, Volstera, you're under arrest by the guard force of Piog. You will be held until your trial. Your trial date will be in 2 weeks. Until then, you have the right to remain silent. Do I have any other rights? No. And he hoists her up on his back by her by like he like reached between her like wrapped arms and is just holding her very uncomfortably. And she's like
Oh, man, I
wincing in
forgot to rummage
pain.
through the politics.
What's your name, son? Looking at Baragon.
Well,
What?
sadly, my Discord sort of cut out there. Hello, am I come through?
There you are.
Woo.
There we go. Sorry, I think my Discord just had a moment there.
You're good.
Oh
was that?
no.
Thank you.
He looks at Baragon and goes, "What's your name, son?"
I am Belagon of the Long Mains.
He holds his hand out. Baragon of the Long Mains, I appreciate you bringing this criminal to justice.
It was all of us, not just I.
And he shakes everyone's hand. Well, I'm gonna take her over to her prison cell. How long y'all in town for?
At least a month.
Well, you'll be here for her trial. How about that?
It'll be good to see justice done.
He nods his head and he leaves. And she's quiet until she walks by Kelp and she's begging him to do something. And he just watches her walk away. Well, walk away is kind of a rough choice of words.
Yeah. Just don't even try.
Kelp goes back into the bar, sits at the bar, and says, "Is it too early for a drink?" She goes, "After what you've been through." Nah. He's like, "Can I have some scotch?" And she's like, "You can. Thank you." So he's sipping on scotch at like 9:30 in the morning.
Hey, he's fitting right in this town.
He's realizing the goodness.
Asha's gonna sort of, now that Yezdin's out of the way, she's gonna head on over to Kelp to sort of politely approach and ask, "Mind if I sit?"
Go right ahead.
Valen's still at the table by the door. He's just watching them.
Sorry. You alright?
Is it okay if I say no?
I'd say that's plenty okay.
Then no.
We found a charm potion and a marriage certificate on her.
Oh, so that's how he convinced her.
Yeah.
Well, I guess theoretically he could have taken it to the court and proved I was his kid. And then that would put Lila de Lin's adoption of me into question. And then they would use the charm potion on me. I would be convinced that I was taken from Dad rather than sold. And I wouldn't be none the wiser. Sounds like Dad.
Asha's just gonna like awkwardly reach out and pat his arm.
He gives her a slightly awkward but sincere side hug.
And Asha's just gonna, she's gonna lean into it. She's not gonna wrap her arm around him, because, obviously.
I appreciate you.
Asha just sort of, like, turns her head to look at him, just, like, this slightly wide-eyed.
He's not looking directly at her, but he does have a returned softness to him.
We appreciate you too. I'm sure we would have gotten this far without you.
I definitely wouldn't be anywhere. I'd be drugged and marrying a psychopath.
We're not gonna let that happen to you, Ko. Not now, not ever. Doesn't matter who comes.
His side hug is a little more firm now. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll try not to be a burden.
What did I tell you earlier?
Hold still.
No, Never mind.
He's smiling ear to ear now. I know.
Good.
And he takes another sip of his scotch. Well, guess what they say is right. You can't run from your family.
Well, I would say it depends on the family. Fina sort of mutters under her breath. A bit of a joke.
So, I'm gonna fast forward if that's okay.
Absolutely.
So after Asha's treatment that day, which goes a lot better than the day before.
Yay!
You guys hear a huge explosion.
Oh no.
And as you're all running out, the jail is just in flames completely. And that is where we're going to end tonight.
God damn it.
How wonderful you!
Not gonna blame him, it is nearly 6 a.m. over here.
next Friday because I'm gonna be at the airport.
Oh no.
You're welcome.
Okay, sir.
I hate you.
Thank you. Thank
But
you.
I enjoyed that session thoroughly. That was a lot of
Wonderful.
fun.
I simply
Thank you.
despise
That was
the
fun.
beggars, but
I was worried because I knew it was going to be like a super, like, dialogue roleplay heavy.
No, I liked it.
yeah,
Yeah, it was
that was
great.
good. Thank you, Baragon, for carrying a good portion of the earlier stuff.
Yeah.
I got you covered.
It
Well,
took
I'm-
a bit
well,
for my
I'm-
brain to get kick-started.
Thank
Well,
you
I
for
didn't
saving my
appreciate very much
awkwardness.
this session. But that's okay.
Time
But
to
no,
start
I'm going to bed because I am exhausted.
Go to bed.
Good night, Sethika.
Go sleep. Go sleep.
Go sleep.
I
Go
shall
to
head
bed.
I try to land to sleep. Good night, everyone.
Good night, Seth.
night.
Thank you for playing.
Go to sleep.
It was